And we are live here on Twitch. So, welcome to the world of Harthron. This is your Dungeon Master, Bilbo, bringing you the Grey Guardians here on this cold Saturday in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Our 60 degrees are gone out way. We were spoiled in February, and now we have a freezing March. We are with the Great Guardians. This is session T26, The Great Melt Falls, episode 5.
Good God.
Betrayed. Yes, good God. So, before I do it, I want to see if anybody wants to do a recap of the last session to get an inspiration die. And Flamelor's got his hands up. And
he's like, I need it.
Needs it. All right, so why don't you tell us... I hear you on this side.
We were seeking out help to defeat the orc now warlord, bringing all the orcs together. Grimnox trying to defeat him, so we're seeking the help of Rhea. But in return, she wanted us to find her son. So she sent us through a teleporter to the Great Melt Falls, where we were supposed to encounter orcs when we encountered drow, and like very few orcs, but some.
One orc, actually a half orc.
And a couple humans. We easily dispatched them, and
okay, keep going,
with
buddy.
the help from Almighty Flamesor. And so now we're bringing the bodies back through the portal.
Yep.
Into the unknown.
Okay, into the unknown.
Unknown.
That should be the title of the video. Into the unknown.
Yeah, and so that's great. Just to kind of recap. So half the group has went through the portal back towards to Rhea, and the other half is trying to bring up the rest of the bodies. However, they're fighting these creatures. They don't know what they are. They keep coming through the portal. At first, they were more man-sized, but then a huge one came through, and now another one just popped through as the group is ready. The barbarians of the group and Mardor were all ready to act on this as soon as it came through. And so that is where we're going. We're going right back into combat and see if they can take this down and escape through the portal before another one comes through. So, with that, we will start out with Mardor being up first.
Okay. And these things that Mardor's going to yell, these things are going to eat your magic. Don't use magic against them. They will try to even grab a hold of your weapons if you try to attack with magic weapons. And Mardor will, at that point, step up with his non-magical... Okay, old man got to get his glasses on.
That's why I had
non-magical glasses. Got it.
Hey, do you want to flank around this side?
Might be cool to be a geek, but when you get old, you can't see.
True.
Just go ahead and move him up.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my battle axe and gonna go ahead and holding it two-handed. I'm gonna move up to swing on that thing.
Two-handed?
All right.
I'm actually gonna come this way so that I'm standing in front of it here, so protecting people from behind.
Perfect.
That
No
they
problem.
can maybe go around us.
All right.
And I gotta look at one more thing here. Okay, still got that left. All right. I thought I used... Oh no, that's what that is. I've only used one of my channel divinities. Okay, good. All right.
So you know you used 2.
I have?
Yep.
Oh, crap. Well, then I didn't mark it down right. How many of my bonus attacks do I have left?
Bonus attacks you used 2.
Yep, okay, I got that one right. I'm not even worrying about the spells at this point because these things are probably just going to suck them out of me. So, that's what happened the last time. Yipe! Alright.
It's totally funny when JD says it.
Wow! Well, hey, that would be the closest thing to sex I've had in a long time.
Yeah, so you gotta stay 100 yards away from
any middle school now.
Okay, you're just wrong. You're the short one wearing the Yoda hat.
Yeah, you,
And I rolled a 14 on the die, plus 7 is
14 is
21.
gonna hit, yep.
And I rolled max damage, so
Nice.
that's going to be 10 plus 4 is 14 points.
Okay.
And then I will use my bonus attack
All right.
to swing on it again.
whoops.
Nice.
And that
Nice.
one's not going to be quite so good. That's going to be a 6 plus 7 is 13.
You still hit.
Oh, and
They're
another 8,
fine.
9, 10, 11, 12.
12 more
Fine.
points. All right. Very
Like,
nice.
They have no armor.
12 points of damage on that one, and he's still alive.
Yes.
And now I'm a big magical whatever target with the +2 plate mail on that it's probably just getting hungry for.
All right. So the next one up after Mardor is why don't we go with
You got the barbarian.
I know I'm going through them here. Dallin.
There's so much potential with this kid.
Down, fire 2 arrows. First one.
Got it.
You say go copy?
That's only
I think you had his bow out, right?
that's only a 10.
We got Dallin here. So
Oh, do you guys got it?
yeah, we got him here at the table.
Yep.
Alright. Sounds
So only a 10 on the first AC. So.
10 is still gonna hit this.
Oh shit.
Japanese
All right.
are bizarre.
So.
Right. There's a lot of strange stuff they can do.
So 9 points of damage to it. Second
Okay.
shot is gonna hit again, and 6 points of damage to it.
All right.
Regular arrows.
Perfect. Got it. All right. All right. And is he gonna move or is he staying right put there?
He is staying put right there.
Not gonna walk through the sun just like you.
Yeah.
Okay. Then next up is Onar.
Oh no, there's don't.
Owner's gonna move up. Where's my Where's the O? Oh no,
Oh
Owner.
shit!
Can he leap over this dead ogre?
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Hey Bill, I forgot my divine strike is active.
I got
Supposed to be an extra D8 of damage.
I got the dead string.
I'll go ahead and roll it. Roll D8.
3 more points.
Okay.
I got Shred the
That's once
dead.
per round, is it?
That's
So
why I only rolled it once.
I have one.
No, that's excellent.
One strike was for a 6.
Total of a 6?
Total of a 6 to
That,
hit.
that misses.
And this had rolled. This was a roll of 6. The other roll was a 9.
Oh, that misses too.
Dang it! I can't even hit the big blob.
Can't even hit the blob.
Man, he did such a great job last time.
Yeah.
Like a 3?
All right.
Scared to
No,
get
I
in there,
rolled
man.
a
You're
6
scared.
and a 2 for my hit, for my strike.
It's more than +3 to hit.
Yeah, he's at +7. What? He's a barbarian.
Or 5. Look at
Or 5.
the line where.
Oh yeah. Once again, I should have put
So
my
you-
glasses
so you hit
on.
him.
See, the old man glasses.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
what I said.
So one strike would've-
Roll without the
One would have been
glasses.
12.
That hits.
Okay, so that strike was for 11 plus 3. So that 14 damage.
All right, so 14. Perfect.
Hamilton.
And that's it for Onar.
All right, so next up is Shred.
I have.
Where are my glasses at?
So he's going
That was
to
less
go.
embarrassing. Good job.
Yeah, a little less. Yeah.
Like the
He's gonna
easiest
move
thing to
here
hit.
because
Careful.
am I still in range to
I
hit?
missed the.
Not unless you got a pole arm.
So I'm gonna actually go around here. Then.
Yep, that's fine.
And he's going to take 2 swings with his great axe.
Okay, go right ahead.
Nice. That's a hit.
What? 15. That's gonna hit
That hits.
for 13 points.
All right, 13.
And then second attack,
Yep.
a 7.
A 7.
I got a 2 on the die.
That misses. Uh-oh. Boy, we could, the M could be hot today here. You better watch out,
I think I
guys.
accidentally grabbed your dice.
After I race, too, I'm usually pretty pumped up. So, all right, next is Joe Saint.
Well, he knows that he can't do anything. Where is he, anyways?
With a J.
Oh, okay, there he is.
2 swords.
Yeah, that's right. And he can't do anything with his axe. I don't remember if he pulled out his bow or not, but that's what he's going to have to do is pull out his bow. So I think he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They got 30 or 40 moves.
Yeah, 40.
So he's going to stand in that corner, so he's about 5 feet away from it with his bow out. And he's going to plug a couple of arrows into
Take 2
it.
shots into it. Go right ahead.
Plus 60. Yeah, that's a D8 plus 2.
How is it plus more than a great axe?
And an 11.
11 hits.
Oh, by golly, for 4 points.
All right.
And the second shot is going to be, there we go, that's a 20-something or other. But it's only 3 points.
Oh, wow.
I know, I rolled a 1 and a 2.
All right.
Damage.
All right. And so now
One of those
the
days.
creature is up. And you still have an active spell up.
I have
Detect magic, right?
detect magic. I have
Non-detection.
false life, and non-detection.
Oh, so you got a whole cornucopia of spells up for me.
You're-
All right, so all of a sudden,
fan.
out of this thing, this long, just arm. It's really not an arm, but just gel just comes right on through and tries to punch Rafik there in the face. All right, so. And the first swat is a miss, and it comes back for a second swat. What's your AC?
17.
That is gonna hit. Yeah, that missed. Barely missed the first one. All right, so but that hits you.
It could take down one of your spells. Watch out. Or it could take down a spell slot.
Could take down my brains.
Brains. Dead.
All right, so
No flames versus zombie. Instead
ooh,
of brains.
max on the die. 10 points to Rafik there.
He's
Damage,
like
Of
okay.
damage.
Okay, and so he takes 9 of that,
Okay.
which puts him at 80 total. Or no,
That's the first time you've been hit, isn't it?
81 total. Yeah, because it takes out the... So that removes the one spell
Okay.
of false life. But then
For Bill Hart.
81 is his leftover.
All right. So, and then your detect magic is gone.
Well, that was an interesting view.
All right. So, next up, we have a new round, and we're going to start with Vega. You are up, Vega.
Alright, so, remind me, did we collect all of the bodies, or are there still some lagging back here?
I think you got them all. I think
There-
everybody's got, like, 2 of the orcs are dragging, like, 2 bodies. And
There's
I mean, there's a
one
couple bodies laying around right now because the barbarians are all attacking. But there's no bodies further back behind the group.
Your Orog has the is bringing up the
Two
rear with
Orogs.
them.
Yeah, 2
Yeah.
of them are bringing up bodies, so...
Alright, so Borgerog and Mash will, I'll have them move forward, and,
Can you move?
can you point to them for a second for me?
Yeah, so one's there and one's there.
Okay, so I'll have them each move forward like 15, try not to crowd. Well, the rear one can move up as far as he can.
Okay.
The other one I'll have him just move up, get a little closer.
Sure.
And,
No, like you put that touch on the creature that doesn't.
All right.
perfect. And, so I, in theory, can see them swinging at something now, is that right?
Yeah, I would say with your angle, this thing is so huge. I mean, well, it's height-wise, it's still probably about 4 feet in height, but it's really wide. I mean, and you definitely would have saw this gel-like thing reach out and basically pop Rafik right in the head. And I mean, and you even have this kind of like freeze brain kind of feel right now, you know, like drinking a Slurpee.
Rafik, what happened to you?
It is removing magic.
What is?
This creature,
It didn't do it to me.
it feeds on magic. Is all I can understand. Or
Is it invisible?
it is not invisible. No.
All right, so what are you doing, Vega?
And then, alright, so here's this like curveball, Bill. So I'm gonna do ascending.
Okay.
I'm out of third now, by the way.
Yeah, under
Sorry.
this young Japanese woman.
Right. With
I saw
a
you sending
Pokemon
to
ball,
Morgan.
she's just thrown out there.
Guys, when
I'm doing ascending to Morden, the cleric of Morgulard.
okay,
The one that we met in Eshes Tomb.
okay, all right.
So I'm saying, a very powerful necromancer of Baston is upon you in days. She will destroy you and take the Book of the Dead. Flee and hide now.
All right. Wow. Yeah, that's gonna throw. That's definitely a throw for the loop. All right.
Yep. So you don't have to respond right now, but we can.
No, it probably
That's what I
won't
do.
respond anyways.
Yeah,
but-
maybe I don't give you feedback. Who
No,
knows?
probably not. But
Do I? Okay. Do I have a sense if it went through, or is it just you don't know?
I would say in a sense, you know, it worked.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like
so
Morden's not dead or blocked or something.
No, nope, definitely not.
Okay. Okay. And then I'm out of words, but I'm like, P.S. I want my sending stone back.
Your last message.
All right, Rafik, you are up.
All right, so he's debating.
Glad to record these
Course.
sessions now. I don't have to take notes on that. I can just
Yeah.
go back
Yeah,
and-
there you go.
Right, go back. What if it records?
It's recorded.
Shh. It's gonna record. I'm gonna listen.
All right, so he is going to. I disengage. He's gonna get a SWAT on me. So he's gonna cast False Life again,
Okay.
and
Martyr looks and says, lots of luck. It's just gonna eat it again.
he's gonna move.
It was like getting slapped in the face with boo.
10, 15, 20.
And then toss the body in.
Yeah, can I use the remaining movement? I got about 10 feet of movement to just toss the body through.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and say make a roll. Make a this here is make an athletics check.
Watch the feet still be sticking out.
Yeah, exactly. Alright.
Don't try to use sleight of hand.
Rafik's pretty strong, right? From what I remember.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he's
Yeah.
bull
He's 18.
strength. Yeah.
Not as
So
strong as
16 on the die.
Oh,
16 total.
Yeah, perfect. So yeah, it goes right on through.
Because he was carrying him with both hands. He didn't
Yeah.
want to like try to pull a weapon while
Yeah.
holding onto a body and everything
Nope,
else.
you're good. So yep, you sure enough throw the body right through the portal.
So that comes
I think
through.
it's
Yep,
swatted.
perfect. Very
What
nice.
the-
All right.
All right. With that, Onar is up.
Onar's gonna continue the anti-magic monster smashing. Oh god dang it, Onar! What's wrong with you today?
Roll on the table instead of on your paper. Maybe you'll roll better. Right?
He was
So-
doing it last week. It was
Yeah,
well,
one strike is for a 10.
10 hits.
What the heck? All right. So the first one is 6 damage.
All right.
Next one hits 2
Yeah,
then.
next one hits 2
'Cause
for an
that's
additional
11.
7.
10 and 11.
Got it. He's still up.
Onar.
Still alive.
Doing his
All
job.
right, nice. Strat is up.
Oh, that's me. I was like,
Open the pulp.
first attack.
Strad's dead.
That's gonna hit. Max damage too. 14 on the first one.
All right, 14, and it
Guys.
goes roll,
Agent.
and it dissolves basically right there in the ground. Here, give that here for now.
The
Nice
use
job,
the
Strat.
glue.
Vega, come on, let's go. It's not going to take long. This thing's going to come back. Drop these damn bodies and let's go.
All right, so that was your first attack. Do you do anything else, Stred?
Could he ready his other swing for if another one comes through? Could he ready it?
Well, it would that wouldn't work that way, but you could ready now and just be in the sense of ready for another one to come through.
Yeah, he's gonna ready it too.
Rafik goes, bodies. He's pointing over at the body over there. Grab the bodies.
All right,
Here
Joe
comes.
Sank is up now.
We were told to defend, weren't we?
Yeah, by Vega. So,
Yeah, by Vega.
And that's kind of how you do it.
All right.
You do see Rafik pointing at the body, saying, you know, you kind of figure that.
Grab the bodies.
Grab the bodies.
Is this a body?
Yep, that's a body.
I'll
He'll grab the body.
Oh no, it's
All right.
That's 5, 10, 15, 20, It probably takes him the extra movement to grab it.
No, yeah, I mean, you grab
action to
your
grab.
action to grab, and you can still move a little
You got
bit.
your sword in one hand and him.
Bow.
He has a bow, but that's
oh,
still fine.
whatever. Yeah,
Still
bow in one hand and him.
All right, we'll
Right
move
there.
there.
All right, perfect.
Right, so you have to drop it if one comes through.
That's fine. It's just he got it closer.
All right, Mardor, you're up.
You're not gonna let these things about these bodies go, are you, Vega?
Oh no, we shouldn't leave anything behind.
Yeah, I remember that night.
I was scrying on you guys.
Oh,
Wasn't that the guy that you had? Yeah, you had.
He's a peeping grungy.
Rafik says, Mardor, isn't that one that Josenk has alive?
Yeah. Be careful with her.
Tell Vega. Make sure it's clear.
Vega, make sure that he understands that's a live one.
Okay, I'll tell you, that one that you have is still alive, so be careful.
Just like pulls out a dagger.
So, Mardor, what are you doing?
One
Is this a big ogre?
Yes.
Yeah, all right.
Hence the ogre figure.
He'll walk over there and
Hence the Pope figure wearing a funny hat.
pick it up and throw it over his shoulder.
All right.
5, 10, 15, 20 more back, and that's where he's at. This thing's going to be full of...
All right, Dallin is up.
All right. Hey, Conrad, did you want to run Dallin?
No, it's okay, Dan. It's actually smart for while you guys are there to plan.
I kind of prefer
That's
him
what's
to
his
be
name.
ran here.
He'll grab him
Thanks for asking that.
as an action.
Ooh, excuse me.
10, 20. Since he still has his bow out, he's only going about that far. Shit.
I love it.
Yeah, this thing's going to come out on top of us
Oh,
and
exactly. Well,
cover us all like we're all a bunch of pivot men in a bukkake
except
session.
for that's gonna be fine.
wow.
JD, no.
Hey,
No.
so we got to. Luckily, he's not listening. But remember, there's a 10-year-old at the table.
You don't know what that
I
means.
know.
That's the
why
whole
I said
point.
family, though.
Right,
I hear
so-
plenty of D jokes watching Twitch and everything.
Oh, that's
but
funny.
He's got him there. That's
Okay.
where he ends it, but he's holding on to him.
Perfect.
And his
All right,
bow.
new round. Vega, you are up.
30 years, do you expect me to change?
Okay, I see people moving
too
through
late
now.
now.
Whatever they were fighting, it seems to be gone.
Yes. So it basically kind of dissolved onto the ground and is gone. And
You say so.
Come on, Vega, run for it!
Okay, so I will. I'll hurry the Orogs through. Like, go, go, go. Let's
okay,
go.
so move them 30 each, both of them.
You got 2.
It looks like there's 2 on the ground right there. So.
There's 2 here and 2 here, so there's 4 total.
Remember, like Flamesor ran through and
I
did.
could come back, but
You got 3 barbarians that don't have anything in their hands, and you have Rafik that doesn't have anything in his hands right now.
Or that Orog is carrying one, right?
Yeah.
So why don't he
2,
pick up another
he's
one?
Dragging 2, isn't he?
One of them was
is-
dragging 2.
And
the
one
other
had the other. So we'll
Yeah,
just
I'll
split
have
them
grab
in
another
there.
one, and I'll
Yeah.
grab someone's foot and try to pull them, and I'll probably pull them a good 5 feet with my strength.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, exactly. You orient them differently.
Perfect.
Go ahead.
Onar will fall
All right,
back with
Rafik,
sister.
you're up.
All right, so beeline.
Excuse me.
30.
hey, look at this. Decapitation.
He'll go to here.
I am the head this ground.
And he'll pick
I'm a small
pick up the one
barbarian.
that
Vega has.
Vega has.
Okay, no problem. Onar is up.
Onar will fall back and grab an additional whatever the
Body.
body here.
All right, perfect. All right, Stred, you're up.
Can you
You
tell
wait.
it to Vega to ask to see if he should stay here and guard if On comes through?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should stay until the very last minute, please.
All right.
He wants you to stay there and just
Perfect.
ready
You're
in
ready.
action.
Got it. Got you're ready. All right, Joe Saint.
I got this live one, I'm going through.
Okay.
All right, perfect. Put them through. Nice.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, Mardor, you're up.
All right. Drop my bow, both hands up above my head, and toss it like that through the portal,
Okay, no problem. Just put them through.
and then pick up my bow. I'm not moving.
All right.
Or not bow. I mean by battle axe. I'm sorry, not bow.
sure,
Battle
got
axe.
it. All right, Dallin is up.
Dallin is
Going
right
to
there.
bang his head on the ground and then toss him through.
So he will move
Because that's what he's doing. He's banging his head on the
10. Toss him through
Okay, no
as
problem.
well.
Just like like.
So we're making a nice
tossing him
pile
across.
here of
That's fine.
bodies. And
He's
then,
We're going to have to climb over them when we go through.
so that's 5, 10. Say that's 10, an extra 10 feet of movement to toss him, or
No,
is that
no,
going to be?
no. It's just your action.
Okay, well that's what I'm wondering because he wants to back up and have the bow ready.
You won't be able to do
But
that.
okay, so he's still going to back up.
Yeah, that's fine.
To
Watch out before you lose all your spells.
Alright. He's right to there.
All right, perfect.
Bow's out, but
Vega, you are up.
One has not
Okay, so
happened.
I guess I'll have the Orogs go toss the bodies through or get close. I don't know if they can make it all the way.
No. 20.
20?
toss
yeah,
one or
so
toss
he
both?
could, he can only toss one.
Yeah, that makes sense. So
And then
you
the
can
other one,
move me forward another 10 or something.
25.
yeah, and let him toss another one. Too. Perfect.
Just a pile
Okay,
of
and then move
bodies.
Vega up.
Yeah,
25.
but if they get hit, they
Do you
get
have the one
involved.
that Vega was on?
yep.
Yeah.
So she no longer has it.
There's nothing lingering behind right now, right?
No, because I think one of the barbarians went back to grab
So
the
moved you
last
30.
two
You going to move the
bodies.
rest of the way through?
Or
Or do you have
No,
to?
I'm gonna stay. I'm waiting till the end.
I was going to say the Orogs probably have to listen to you.
Rafi,
Yeah.
you are up.
Oh, okay.
Try to keep me about 15 away from that portal, if you would.
You are about 15 away from the portal.
Okay. Thank you.
25.
Okay, good, dead friend. The puns are real.
30. So he uses movement to get there.
Okay.
And you can
He's still
try
got an
tossing it.
action. So he's going to.
Lunge him, but you don't know Vega's there because you don't have to detect magic on.
That's correct. I don't.
So
Um,
you probably try and toss him.
I'm also actually above because I can fly with the weight of this little bastard in my hands.
It's a she.
Or she.
Hail Mary! Fungi versus Flamethorn.
Do you need one of these?
Charge Fungi!
So, well, this is the thing. So he's going to try to.
Yeah,
He's just basically carrying all the
Yep.
way through,
Okay.
and is going to try to stop short and let it
Throw it through?
throw it through.
No problem, you can throw it through.
It comes through.
All right.
So yeah, he'll be up.
Wait,
Bodies
can I
just
just
piling up.
can I just
above.
say, can I just see this? Do I on the other side? Do I just see these bodies piling up?
Yeah, you see him flying through. Yep, absolutely.
Disturbing vision.
All right, Onar is up.
Move his 40. And chuck a corpse. Corpse chucker.
All right.
Red.
Shred is waiting
Chuck a-
to
hey,
attack.
You know whack-a-mole?
anything.
Chuck a corpse, any corpse. That's it's the early version of that.
Mardor, you are up.
Instead of Chaka Khan.
Mardor, you're up.
Murder.
Mardor is going to use his action and use a 3rd level spell slot and cast Cure Wounds on himself
Okay.
for 3d8 plus. What is it? We don't have any maximized stuff on it.
Nope,
right now,
not right now.
So it's 3d8 plus 4.
Oh.
So 4, 5, 10 plus 4 is 14 points.
Very nice. Okay. So I got you -7 then.
If you had that beacon of hope.
Hallelujah.
I don't have a pen with me either. I left my other stuff when I
You
didn't.
need a pen or a pencil?
Yeah, pencil will be fine, actually.
No, beacon of despair. Necromancer cast beacon of despair.
There you go.
That way I can keep doing it this way. -7, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, Dallin is up.
All right,
Because
Dallin
they're so sad.
moves however far to grab. So 10
10
feet.
feet, grab that body.
Grabs that body.
Okay.
And just
And then-
chuck it. Superman.
Actually, he'll sling his bow
Okay.
so that he can grab it with both hands and
All right.
then step another third. So that's his action. He can step another, whatever, 25, 30. Can he make it through the door? He can't.
No.
right?
No.
Okay, so he's gonna move to there.
Okay.
And now
That
Stretch.
makes more sense.
All right, new round, Vega. You are up.
You skipped Stretch.
Alright, if the artist
No,
can
you're
make it through,
holding. I
I'll
have
tell
what you're
him
doing. Stred's
tell him to
holding
go
the attack.
through.
Two
Remember?
attacks.
And then, I assume they put their weapons away. But I'll just tell them go through and then raise your hands and make sure you yell surrender when you walk through.
No.
Okay, so that you have the two Orogs go through, hands up,
Yes.
surrender. Okay, move them with the two bodies. They each have one body each. Move them through.
Hands up.
No, I know. Don't worry about it. Perfect. All right. And
Oh, and then for my action, can I ready to move through once everyone else has gone through?
yeah, you can definitely ready that as an action.
Stretch going in at.
And so you're waiting till everybody goes through before you go through.
Yeah.
Correct. All right, Rafi, you're up.
All right, so I don't see. I see those guys are starting to come through. They're coming towards the door.
Yeah. So you have what? One body left, and the rest are the barbarians and
Go, Rafik.
Mardor and.
I'm not leaving till they're out. So go.
That's fine.
I'll be rear guard.
5, 10, and he'll reach to grab. He's
Okay.
visible. He'll reach to grab the one from Dallin,
All right, no problem.
and then he'll go 5, 10,
Through.
15. Yep.
All right, perfect.
Just see all the
And
bodies
20. Yep.
there.
So I'm up up in the air.
Behind the bodies.
All right, Onar.
Later, guys.
All right, perfect.
Dude!
Stred.
I was told by Vega to wait for the last.
Okay, does it look like everyone's through?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just Stred,
Yeah.
Mardor.
And Dallin.
Okay,
And
I'll say,
Dallin.
let's go, Strad. Time to go. Telly.
All right, so you go through. Perfect.
He just did a cyber thing.
All right. Put this there.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna
I
happen.
might actually Stred come.
No.
This bad.
Bowl of
Put them down. Just
You
put them right
not
there.
bad idea, Vega.
All right. So, however, though, Mardor and who is that?
Down.
Dallin
Dallin.
and
And
Invisible
Vega.
Girl.
Yeah, if she wants.
I bet he
Vega
smells.
can-
I bet it smells her.
Both, but Mardor, you can go ahead and attack if you want. It comes
Yep.
through.
All right.
This sucks. I should have stayed in there. See what happens, Vega?
I don't see anything.
Well, 12 on the dice.
Huh?
12 on the dice.
That hits.
Okay, and that's for 6 plus 4. Is it?
Reinforced. Vega ignored all the magic carriers.
Yeah,
Like
6
the
plus
magic
4,
on
so
the
10 points.
All right, 10. Got it. All right. All right. Dallin can also attack.
Okay, Dallin will draw his battle axe.
All right.
The great axe, I mean. And oh, that's a 10.
That hits.
So, thank goodness. And that is 7 points of damage.
All right, perfect.
And then he does another one. Now that's a hit with max, so 15 points of
Very
damage.
nice.
Boom, boom. Taking my job.
What are you swinging at, Talon?
Oh,
This
the
creature.
big, huge thing of goop. The same thing that I did. It jumped out in front of us. So, Vega, you're stuck. You're our magic magnet now.
Oh yeah. So all of a sudden, yeah, he's just these two large arms. These just come right at Vega.
Pokemon Bukaki attack.
Yeah, it's like we see. You know? Off into nowhere.
That's where you are.
Yeah.
Immediately, that's what Marta's. Oh, okay. There's the book. There's
And both and Vega, you both of them hit
That's actually
you.
appropriate.
Both of these arms.
Spooged her.
Ooh, that one's gonna hurt. Man, I am hot on the D10s. So Vega, you are gonna take 13 points of damage. Are you -8? That's what I have.
That's what I have 8 for. I don't know what from, but yeah, correct.
Okay, so yep, 13. So, what is that? 20.
probably from whatever that lightning ball or whatever it was thing that happened earlier.
Or maybe the cloud kill. Who knows?
Oh, okay.
Got it. All
She
right.
sucked in.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
All right, and then what spells do you have up? Invisibility.
Non-detection.
Improved invis, non-detection, C invis.
Oh, you got a whole slew. All right, so the C invisibility goes away first,
Alright.
and then the non-detection goes away.
Okay.
You're still invisible,
Yeah, it could be worse.
so we can't see you if you.
All
need
right, and with
healing.
that, Vega, you're up.
Alright, so I can't see whatever just hit me, but it's in front of me. How big is it?
What do you mean you can't see it?
Yeah, it's rather large. It's he can't see
The
it because
player
of the
can't
camera.
see.
The player
It's a
can't
huge
see.
pile of goo.
Yeah.
No, actually that's
doesn't-
role playing. So,
Yeah.
Marta,
Oh
I
yeah,
can see it.
that's
How
true.
big is
Oh
it?
yeah, I get it. Yeah, I understand.
Oh, it's huge.
How tall is it?
About 4 feet tall. Can you jump over it? It's about 15 feet wide.
What are you doing, sir?
Oh, tying my shoes.
Oh, what are you pumping them or something with air?
Oh,
No, it's got one of those twist tie things. That's how you tie them.
Alright, Bill.
That was rather loud.
I'm deaf and
I'm gonna
blind
back
for
up
real.
a little and then try to do acrobatics against the wall, a little parkour action.
Okay.
And,
You do
go
what?
through the portal.
Parkour.
Oh, you're gonna
Parkour.
parkour it? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
against the wall.
Yeah, make an athletics check.
Okay.
parkour?
I'm going for acrobatics if I can, Bill.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, acrobatics. My bad.
that
I'm
one?
wrong word.
Strong.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Might need a luck die, so. Alright, no, I don't think so. 19.
Oh yeah, beautiful. So, well, if you guys could see it,
Right, I was gonna say.
Only you can see it.
Nobody can see you doing this,
There you
but
go.
it's pretty awesome.
Runs up the wall, does a somersault through the portal. And
As I go through, Bill, I'll tell you, okay, I'm through.
perfect. All right. Okay, so it is now up. All right, and it's
Guess who?
going for.
Good thing I cast that Cure Wounds last round.
Yeah.
Well, do you still have
Exactly.
spells up?
Well, I got no spells up, but it doesn't mean it won't suck the spells from me.
What's your AC?
20, I think?
Yeah, I think you're high. I know.
Yeah,
that.
20.
Yeah, 20.
20.
Yeah, that misses. So the first swat, it hits the armor that you're wearing, but it doesn't seem to seep through it at all.
Thank God.
But the second one does.
Oh.
Comes and hits you in the head there. For 7 points of damage.
I've been
it'll be minus
slimed.
14. And then
You
what
gonna call-
slots do
wanna
you
see
have
something
left in
strange?
spells?
I got a first level, I got a second level, and I got a fourth level.
First, second,
Get
and
it?
fourth. Okay. It's gonna be your second level slot is bye.
Okay.
Wanna see something
And with that, you are up, Mardor.
No. He's magic.
And he's right next to me?
Oh yeah.
The barbarian.
I mean, Dallin.
Oh, down. Yeah, he's right next to you.
Yeah. Okay.
They have
So I put my battle axe in my left hand. I reach over with my right hand. I grab him by the front of the shirt like this, and I try to throw him through the portal.
All right, go ahead and make a athletics check on this one.
And now he's just gonna have to
Do
fight
I,
more.
no, I got the thing where I can carry twice as much as normal because of the
Yep.
Nice.
size.
He's a big boy though too.
Well, that's a 13 on the die, and you said what?
Athletics.
Athletics plus 7 is 20.
All right, so yeah, you managed to go ahead and yep. I mean, you don't get them really off the ground. You get them off the ground a little bit, but not in the sense hard. But and
enough to throw him through.
Yeah, you throw them through, and it does. Yeah.
Okay, that's my action, and for my movement, I'm going to try to just dive.
All right, so it's gonna go ahead and take an attack as you go through.
Okay.
And it does hit you.
Okay. I don't care.
Ooh,
as long as I
man,
get
I'm
through.
hot on the dice today with the D10s.
As long as I get through.
You're going to be minus 24. And...
Ooh, 10 points. Huh?
Yeah, maxed out. I've done it twice. And then your first level is gone.
Cool. That means I can use my 4th level once I get through it and cheer myself.
Maybe.
All right. So why don't we go ahead and just knock... give me the big...
It doesn't come through behind me?
No, it doesn't. Amazingly
and
enough.
you make
we
it
can
through.
make
That's
the
gonna be-
teleportation portal.
You see?
Okay.
Dog pile.
So...
Cushioned by a bunch of corpses.
Now, as you all go through, first I think Flamezor was number 1 going through, but as each one of you go through, this is you come through the portal.
I'm first, so I'll figure this out first.
However, when you go through it, you step down and you're falling in the sky for about 10 feet, and then you just land softly on a dark gray cloud, and
What the hell?
you're on this large dark gray cloud, and you move, and others seem to be
I move out of the way
coming
quickly.
through,
I move out of the way quickly.
piling, coming through the body. You all of a sudden you even see some bodies flying through, and each one of you come through, and
No, wait. Can I
you're
just
on
do something?
on this cloud. Yeah, go. What?
As I fall, I do this, but then somebody jumps in after me and just falls on top of me, and I just go down.
So you manage to realize you can stand on this cloud, but you are in the sky. Literally, you look. You being there the longest, and then Bademar I think was right there, close behind you. So you and Bademar are there the longest on this cloud, and you see other clouds off in the sky, and you can't even see any ground below. Like, you kind of look scared, terrified, like, am I gonna, each step you're careful, because I'm like, are you gonna go through the cloud? But yet, once you get to the edge, either yourself or Bademar, both of you, look over the edge, and you can't even see any ground.
Oh my god.
And you just see other clouds, maybe even below you, floating around, above you, and you're all on this large gray cloud.
Is there a big 9 on the ground?
This is
Cloud 9. Sorry.
this is your territory.
Actually,
Yeah, so everybody comes through.
do I see any, like, creatures on, like, the other clouds?
The
or,
bitch
like,
betrayed
No.
us.
No.
Oh wait,
you don't
I'm
see
sorry. I'm
them.
still in last night's character mode. Sorry.
Okay, a few things. I want to ask the barbarians to find Dominic's body.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure you have it here.
Okay, and strap it to him, and have one of the Aurochs grab one of the living creatures too, in case we start falling.
Wrap it to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like with a rope.
With a rope. Okay.
Why are you carrying Dom's dead body around?
The same reason we carry your dead body around if you died. I'm not even sure why you're asking that question.
Okay.
All right. So you have
Like,
one of the Aurochs strap on.
One of the two unconscious creatures.
Okay.
I was carrying Dom's body, and I'll say it's fitting to give him at least a proper burial, even though I didn't like him very much. We're not
Okay.
gonna bury him. I'll take care of him. Also, we're in the clouds right now. That's kind of weird.
You just noticed that?
It's Vega.
Yeah.
It's Vega.
Sign of the hammer.
So Flamesor goes over to Justal's and just kicks his head. And he's like, his head, you hear a bone snap because of my strength of the fire teleportation.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, very much to the left when he does that.
How wide? How big is the cloud overall? Can we tell yet?
It's rather large actually. Probably 100 feet across and
Flamesor can
maybe
measure.
120 feet in length.
Are there other clouds floating around?
Yeah, there's other clouds.
And they're all kind of moving?
below. Yeah,
We're
you
moving?
feel like
Is
you're
there a portal in
definitely
front of us
moving.
now or nothing?
No, there's no portal.
And Rhea's here.
Ruffy,
No Rhea, nothing.
Ruffy, can you explore this area, please?
Flamesor's running
Yes.
around just.
And
Hello!
Shut up! You fucking idiot!
I like his idea of
You
that.
do not announce our presence any more than it has to be.
Somebody's got to know something about this place.
Oh, if you can't speak wisely.
Don't
Ruffy,
touch
Ruffy,
the-
can you fly around and see if there's another one below us we can jump to, like a video game?
Right? Doop, 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 doop,
I didn't
doop,
say the video game part, but
All right, so he's going to go up, I guess upward, although... So the cloud itself, is there sort of a fogginess on top of this cloud, or is it...
no, like
we
you're
tend to
on.
be kind of on some
You seem to be
surface,
like.
obviously not as a cloud would be. But
Well, for whatever reason, yeah,
Right.
it's like this is a cloud, but for whatever reason, it is supporting you guys as you walk on it, or the bodies that got thrown onto it.
how high do I think we are? Breathing in the air.
You're breathing fine. And so there's no issue with the air, but you have no idea how high you are. How high?
Right, I'm not
Because
looking
you
at
look-
the edge, but
Yeah, but even if you look and explore and look over the edge, like you don't even see ground, below you at all. You see other clouds floating around.
looking at the portal, is it still active?
No, there's no portal.
There's no portal. Okay.
No.
4th level.
Oh, here.
19 and 4 is 23 points.
All right, so you're just -1. All right, got it.
Huh?
Ruffy, fly around.
You had 24. If you did
Oh, yeah,
23,
yeah,
it'd be
you're right.
So,
Yeah.
so where we are, I go up to take a look and see, how big do I think this is it?
I'm now out of spells.
How big is this cloud?
This cloud is
How-
about 100 feet wide, 120 feet in length.
and no visible, discernible anything there.
No, it's like you're on a gray cloud. Just
Right, but I'm going to go to the edge and look down, like you said. I don't see ground.
No, you do not see ground at all. You see other clouds below floating around.
Oh, okay. So I see other clouds.
Yeah, absolutely. Clouds all around, floating around,
This is
different
this
heights
is
and
different
off
dimensions.
way. As
Okay.
far as you can see, you see clouds. Clear skies. There's some gray clouds. There's some smaller
Right.
clouds. I mean, all different sized clouds.
He'll do detect magic.
Yeah, you can get magic. On the cloud.
Aiming at the cloud,
Yeah.
surface, but then he's also going to look just in general, just sort of like an upward glance, see if there's, he's going to try to see if this is an illusionary, presentation in his
Okay.
mind or not. So.
Yeah. What was you gonna ask?
Is there a sun?
No, there is no sun, but it is actually clear as day. Like on a nice
Blue sky.
sunny day with clouds, cloudy day was, but so it's blue skies, absolutely blue skies. So yeah, you're doing and
So with the detect magic,
Yep.
what kind of magic am I detecting? That's actually a normal thing. If I spend an action concentrating on it,
yeah. Let's see.
looking downward, looking upward,
Can I do something? Could Flamesor be doing something?
Sure.
Let's see if I does this.
All right, I'm
How about you
sure of
strip
it.
the bodies and find out what kind of loot they have, Flamey?
Yeah, you're gonna get transmutation.
Okay.
And then
Flameser's doing something.
go
So,
ahead. Uh-huh.
you know the troll or whatever this.
The ogre.
Uh-huh. He's gonna go over, and what loot does he have on him? That is it anything that I could use, like Flameser could use?
Good question. Actually, the ogre does you look through anything, and he doesn't have anything of value on him at all.
So can he? He's going to look around at. These are the people he's going.
Well, yeah. Well, if you're checking bodies, it's fine. We'll go through
I don't
that
want to
in a
look at
minute.
any of the normal.
Do I
drones.
passively percept that he's going around doing this?
Oh,
I
you
just
see-
said it out loud.
You said it out loud. Start
Actually-
looting the bodies.
But actually, he's not going to look at other bodies. He's going to look at that one, and then he's going to be like, "This isn't." Wait, does he? Could I make an intelligence check to see if we're in another dimension? Like, feel if we're in another
You can
dimension.
go ahead and make a roll.
Would
In
that be
intelligence?
intelligence or survival?
No, that's intelligence. That's fine.
I rolled a 19 on the die, so that's a 20 total.
All right. You reasonably think, yeah, that you're probably somewhere else.
Just don't know where.
I just don't know where.
He's gonna just start running around like.
Okay, and with that, in all of a sudden he starts kind of running. He goes, what is he doing? A bean flames or. With that though, in the middle of the cloud, all of a sudden,
Look over.
the cloud kind of just goes up in air a little bit, and floating up in the air at about 20 feet high off the cloud is this beautiful woman, blue skin, dark blue skin, with long black hair.
I look
And-
over.
We recognize her?
Nope, you've never seen her before.
But with
ever.
blue skin, is it blue? Is she like the size of a giant?
No, actually, she is rather petite. She's probably about 5'5", thin, very beautiful. She wears pretty much bikini top and bikini bottoms, and black,
So she's a.
and with some gold on the outer sides. She looks very beautiful.
We recognize the race?
No, you don't.
Bet she's a
Except
genie. I love
for,
that lamp.
of course, Rafik notices her, and Rafik, she is a Djinn.
Oh, I was right.
But a small Jin.
Yes, a small Djinn female, and she says, "Welcome, Rafik.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Welcome to my home, Safir."
In the words of Quantum Leap. Oh boy.
I am Alba Basara, And
Alba
it-
Basara?
and it is time you earn your keep,
Uh-oh.
Rafik.
Very well.
For I grant your powers.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Are they speaking out loud?
Yeah, she's speaking out loud in common, actually.
Ooh.
What does that
I
have
would,
to do with the
I would
rest of
assume
us?
that I would actually recognize that before she even speaks it, but I don't know.
Yeah, you never, you know, but you've never like seen her,
Right,
You know.
right. I have no image to go with Alba Basara,
Yeah.
but I am now feeling the absolute shiver of
Yeah,
humbleness,
yes.
and he will
You sure
know.
that's humbleness?
go he will go to the ground and
I mean, she is wearing a bikini after all.
mistress.
I've been watching you, my loyal subject, and you have done well for yourself, and your group have done very well. And now it's time. Before I grant you any further powers, I need you to do something for me. I need you and your group to actually acquire an item for me. Somewhat of what you've actually already acquired, except I don't want the nasty thing that's in your presence. I want
There's so many, Bill.
I want
Nasty.
I want something that that doesn't have a demon lord sitting in it. So
Don't reveal all my secrets.
they all know here. They all know you have it. She says. And I would gladly take that off your hands, Vega, if you don't want that, because sooner or later that demon lord's going to get out of that gem on you.
I thought we might let him out at some point.
Now, that would probably
Then we'd have
be
to kill him.
problematic for you guys. Oh yeah, you'd have to kill him, but you guys were successful already doing that once. You just would go back into the gem and then come back on out again at another time.
What if we smashed the gym?
You wouldn't want to do
Absolutely
that.
not.
You would not want to do that.
Why?
Because more than likely you'd probably blow up yourself and into oblivion.
Oh.
Oblivion. You're dealing with you have a relic right there.
Wow.
Mistress, what is it you wish for us to?
So I
You
want
to
one.
find-
I want one of those, except without the demon lord in it. And there's this nasty sloth of a man, if you want to call him that, a Tao
What's a
that
Dao?
has it. It's basically
Arcana, do you know what the Tao is?
Deo, a Deo.
Oh, okay.
It is said many ways, but all of them cursed.
I thought that was his name.
No,
What's a Deo?
his name is Khan Jezebel
Deo.
Daran.
Deo.
McCall. That is his name.
Could you say it again, please?
Yep.
Alba?
He calls himself the Great Khan, Jezebel Daran McCall.
Jezebel.
Jezebel Daran McCall.
Jezebel.
And he has the diamond of Zolo.
Bacall?
Yes. And that's what I want. I want his diamond. And I don't care how you get it. You can kill him. You can steal it. I don't care how you get the
Let's kill
diamond.
him.
I just want the diamond.
You want Jezebel stones. Okay.
I want the diamond. This great Khan is a Dao lord. He's fat, lazy slaver that runs a diamond mining operation near the city of Mardam. His palace, Makal, is on the north side of this city,
On what
south of the Kordzan Mountains.
land? What land is this?
It is the plain of Turin. It is the plane of the earth.
And we're in the plane of the air right now?
Yes.
So, you took us away from saving our own plane.
I will return you back so you can go kill this Grimnox and
Can you at least make sure that we get to where we need to be to I mean, was it you that sent those things after us? Those gooey things?
No, those
What were they?
do not. They are called the Voids.
What are the voids?
The Voids are nasty creatures that come from, in a sense, almost they go through like teleportation circles and teleportation portals, and they hunt down usually magic users. Usually they have a grudge. Or
So are they like
something.
undead or something, or
No, they're not undead at all. They're just nothingless, and they seek out magic to destroy magic. They seek out to destroy magic.
so?
I don't know where they're from, where they come from, but I know that they use teleportation as a way of traveling.
So if we get this stone for you, which is what you want us to do,
It's diamond.
diamond, then you're going to
I'll put you right back on the mountain, and then you can work with Rhea and go about your business, killing Grimnox on Harthron.
So do you know why we
Thank
didn't
you.
find Rhea's son in that cavern?
He wasn't there.
Well, that's obvious, but my
Oh, no,
question
it's,
is, what happened to him?
I don't know. He wasn't there. I think the Eye of Grumsh is protecting it, is guarding him. So it's hard. Eye of Grumsh, she's a powerful orc god, and seems like whoever this Grimnox is has some sway with this god. And when a god is trying to block you, it's tough.
Can you describe the Diamond of Zolo for us?
It's much like your diamond, or not your diamond, your gem that you have. It's rather a large, just a big diamond, probably, yeah, I would say the same size of what you have.
Like really large then?
Yes, yes.
Is there something inhabiting it?
No, it's free. No, there's nothing in that one. That's why I want this one, because, well, one, it's more powerful than the one that you currently have. And this one actually lets you see in the future a little bit. And it doesn't have a demon lord sitting in it either.
That's a plus and a minus, let's say.
Okay, well, that's a minus in my world, Vega. It might be a plus in yours, but it's a negative for me.
So I understand that you're going to give Rafik more power for this, but what's in it for the rest of us?
Your lives.
My apologies for their arrogance.
Just ignore Marta. He's always grumpy.
No, I was just curious. Are we all getting rewarded for this? Or
Well, you
is-
can
Yes,
take
we are.
whatever
You know what
treasure,
reward is?
whatever treasure you want from this palace. I mean, he has diamonds and gems and
Ooh.
jewels, all in this palace here.
Do we know what all he possesses for defenses?
Yeah, that would
Do
be the
we
next
know
question.
where to find this stone within
Oh,
the palace?
he's lazy. So I guarantee you the gem is not too far. It will be in his palace. It may be on him. It may be in his throne room. It may be in his bedroom. I don't know that.
How do we
Of
get
course,
there?
you can block that. Well, I am going to bring you there. And then I will give you a gem. And so when you have left the city, you let me know, and I will arrive and bring you back to Rhea.
So we have to get out of the city ourselves.
Yes, get into the city yourselves and out of the city yourselves.
What kind? Yeah, like he said, what kind of defenses do they have?
They have a variety of guards, I'm assuming.
This is on
It's
the
not my
plane of
concern.
Earth. He will have
You're sending us in
elementals.
He will, yes, he'll have earth elementals. He could possibly have Zorns. He may have some basilisks. But probably more earth elementals, you know. Any things like that. He may even have an Efreet there. So.
I'd like to, Grungy would like to kneel before and say I'd be honored and glad to help the goddess of my brother here.
Now that's what I like to hear. I like to hear
Nice
that.
job. Nice job.
Very, thank you, Grungy. Yes, thanks.
And thank you. Me as well.
Yeah, I've been very impressed with you, Rafik, and even with your group. And that's why I believe that you can pull this off.
I do wish to make an understanding of the group that is here. Not all would be, perhaps not all being with this group for this particular attempt to be stealthy or
If you want, you take
Aggressive.
who you want, and the others I can bring them back to Rhea.
I would thank you. We also have the matter of we have two of these drow that still,
Yes,
Conscious.
you can interrogate them all you want here. You can rest here.
he is not
rest.
expecting our,
Feel free to rest. Take your time, heal your wounds. recover your spells, pray to your gods. All that. And if there's anything you need of me, and ask. And she will raise her hand, and a table comes now up the through, and with chairs and a feast of food.
Oh,
And
My eyes go
you can
blinking.
eat and drink anything you want, and sleep, rest, and we can talk more in a few hours after you rest. And feel free to interrogate them if you want. Just throw them off the side; they'll be gone.
could I have my
What will,
inspiration
what will
dice?
happen to them? Will they? what
They
happen
will
to
just
them when they
continue
grow
to.
up?
They'll fall and fall.
Are all the dead bodies still
into
here?
an eternity.
Are all the dead bodies still here?
Yep, they're all the bodies are with you.
Could I have my inspiration dice from?
Their
Yeah.
Stop trying to
bodies
cheat
would
us out of our
at
inspiration.
some point become food for creatures that exist here.
I get it. I understand.
Yes. Yeah.
Rusty?
Something flying will get it.
But Pete, do you know what a Dao is, or should we ask her now?
What kinds of
My
powers?
knowledge
does
is
it
limited, but they are genie. They are
They're-
genie.
Yeah, they're
all of a similar kind.
yes.
At
In
one
a
point.
sense, we are air, and there is earth, and then there's the fire, the Ifrit.
So they grant wishes.
They can. Some have power to. Some of us have the power to grant wishes. Others do not. Others are still in the learning of doing that to become, a Djinn, a great Djinn, or a great Dao.
So one of these creatures, these Dao, are they evil? Are they good? Are they? You say he's.
Oh, this one's evil. He's a slaver. He's a lazy, fat slaver.
So are
sow
there
of a
evil
man.
and good in all the different genies?
Yes, absolutely. Rafik is rather good. He's not evil.
He's a
he
full
has
genie?
good intent.
I am not.
So he is not, but one day maybe I understand he must aspire to that. Why wouldn't you?
Okay.
So we're
What about the water? What are the water ones called?
married.
Merfolk. No.
They're often masters of great armies of merfolk.
Is she still floating 20 feet in the air, bro?
Yeah. Yep. She's still floating in the air. Mm-hmm.
What kinds of powers does this particular Dao have that it could be used that it could use against us? You must know something of him.
Well, I mean, he is an incredible fighter. At that.
Ooh, my challenge.
Yeah, he would be your challenge for sure. I mean, he has some spell ability as well. All of us do. But he is known more. He has a rather large maul, kind of like yours, but way bigger. And he's more known for fighting. He prefers to get into tussles.
All of our kind can turn invisible in
Yes.
some way or form.
Except for you.
I am actually able to turn invisible more often than many of my kind at this point.
I didn't mean to put you down. Sorry.
In front of your god.
I would ask.
I was just giving her a hint. Maybe she could help you with that.
Ah,
A little more invisibility for Rafik would mean a little less
My-
begging over here.
my mistress.
Flames are nudging.
What's that charisma again there?
I have also been told,
Mine or hers?
Yours.
mistress, I have also been told at one point there is Saitoa Rintra has been looking for me from the Ganor Empire, serving the Emperor.
That can be very dangerous.
It was-
I mean, I can try to.
Something worrying me, but my fate is nothing compared to the fate of the thousands of dwarves and humans and elves
I think the dwarves will be just fine. Now the elves, on the other hand, they could be in trouble, she says.
Yes.
But I think the dwarves will be just fine. They can close that mountain up that they're in and let the dead wander around all they want. So
The orcs were planning to use one of the portals.
oh, that part. Oh yeah, that part. Yes, I thought we were talking about the undead part, the undead army that's marching around.
Yes.
So,
But
Do you know where that portal is?
no, I didn't build it.
I have been presented, mistress, with a difficult thought that entered my mind. We have been asked to rescue the son of Ria because she is key to
Yeah, this Marcos
to this
kid.
invasion.
I pay attention. I've like been watching you and stuff. Yeah.
If we fail to rescue her son, she has said that she will provide passage for
Well, don't
this army of
fail.
orcs.
That's simple. Don't fail. This is
If
just
we-
going to take you out of it.
If we cannot find him, that is a failure.
Oh.
However, if we return to Ria,
I don't think he's dead,
I do not think so either.
but I have a feeling Grimnox probably has his grips on him now. But you look, you have two, or a half orc, and a drow.
Instead of
Wake
sending
them-
us
wake them
back
up
to
and ask them.
instead of sending us
understand.
back to Ria, couldn't you just send us to wherever Grimnox is so we could take care of him?
If
Yeah, it's
I
so.
already gave.
If so be it. I mean, I could put you right on a mountain with 10,000 orcs if you want.
I was
She already
hoping
gave us
something a
food.
little
Let's
more
stop begging and tell me to actually do something.
intimate. But
I would
I
have,
think you're better off with Ria's ability to go inside. I can't go inside there either.
okay, that was the question.
Grumsh, the Eye of Grumsh is warding that. So
Aren't you a god
Rhea-
too?
I am close to not as powerful as Grumsh. Let's say that. Grumsh is a very powerful god.
Understanding.
I once heard a story that if someone asks if you're a god, you say yes.
I'm a little more modest, I would believe, than others.
But not in attire. She says quietly.
and I would relish time to speak with you when this is done, if that is possible.
Absolutely.
I'm so thankful to have met you and to understand all that you have given me in my prayers and my endeavors.
Like I said,
Can I-
Rafik, I've been very impressed with how you've held yourself and maintained yourself on the world of Harthron.
Friends, we should take time to eat and rest.
Yep, eat, rest.
Tend
Spencer
to
just starts
wounds,
digging in.
tend to wounds and
Okay,
others.
so you start eating, and amazingly, you heal up. You're all better. You start eating, you feel refreshed, re-energized. I mean, you just start biting into the food, take a sip of beer or wine, whatever you'd want, in the chalice in front of you, and yeah, you are now completely healed, and you feel rested.
Thank you, my
I'm like,
goddess.
this
It's
is
fine.
good. This food is good, guys.
I will.
Well, she says, I will leave you to, your interrogation of the drow and this half orc, and
Can I get a hug before you leave?
no, and when you are ready, Rafik, just call me and I will appear again. If there is anything else you need from me, just let me know.
You will say, I will do so. And it is as a message spell, from afar.
Okay, and she will sink right into the cloud and just disappears into the cloud.
Spencer keeps on saying, this food is real good.
All right. So Rafik will proceed to he'll look over at the two living drow, and he
It's
goes.
not a drow, it's a drow and a half orc.
You got a
Oh,
drow
sorry,
and a
drow
half orc.
So he's going to go over to them and
Yeah.
say, Grungy, could you check that their condition is sufficient?
Absolutely.
I got some things to do, Bill, too. Let me know.
Yeah, I can kind of. I'll go around with the players
Okay.
here and see what they do. I'm just gonna pull something up here really quick so I have it. Oh, of course, I probably put it there. It's like I know I did this to make it easy, but where did I put it? So I'm gonna give you guys the loot here first, just because that way it's out of the way.
If
Um,
something Flames can use, he's taking it.
As you search the bodies, and Flames or no, it's the whole group.
So we make sure we make sure that we bind the two captives,
Sure, no problem.
and then Rafik will actually say, as long as they're captive, let us eat, and then we will proceed to
Sure. Yep.
deal
And
with the dead.
Does anybody not eat? That's kind of what
Yeah.
I want to know.
Well, I'm going to do some things fairly quickly. Just let me know when you get to them.
Well, yeah. So I'm gonna kind of go in a sense. I'll just go right through. So
I-
Flamesword. So Flamesword's eating. Garther,
actually,
what are you?
I had something else I was gonna do when I'm done.
You're eating right now. I'm gonna go around, let everybody get a turn.
Let Grandpa do
Okay.
his thing.
Garther, what do you do?
Is he even here?
He's on.
Billy!
I'm
He's
sure.
just muted. He'll
He's
come
just
up.
muted. So
Just move to the next
okay,
guy.
Vega, what do you do?
Okay, so Vega first is gonna tele to the Orogs and the barbarians to strip everyone, put the loot on the table.
Okay.
She's gonna climb up on the table herself and clear a spot away, just like pushes the food to the other side.
All right.
And then she's gonna ask Baidmar to put Dominic up on the table.
What? Don't put a body
I
up
didn't
on the
ask-
table.
I didn't ask Mardar's opinion.
I don't care.
Baidmar, you can sit at the other end, Mardar.
We're eating on this table. Get that bloody thing off of here. Do it on the ground.
Rafik will take. Is there a bench as well? at the
No,
table, or
there's
is
so
this-
just
is the table
chairs.
is-
Actually,
okay.
so chairs and table, and enough chairs for everybody in the group. Long table, very long table, with chairs on both sides of the table.
Okay, so just want to make sure Baidmar doesn't object somehow, so I'll wait for him to pipe in.
And yeah, I'll
Since he's carrying the
be
body.
puzzled, but I'll
Yeah.
Flames are going
go
to
over
put
and,
into it.
and help, with whatever, move things on the table if necessary.
All right, so Mardor, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go sit down on the other end of the table,
All right.
shaking
Yeah, it's a long
shaking
table.
my head, and I will grab a plate and fill it with food, and then I will say a prayer to my God, thanking him for this unusual, wonderful bounty that we're about to receive, and I will commence to eat.
All right, so you're all better.
Wait, do I get my rages back?
No, that hasn't. That.
No,
Ah,
and then you have to nap first.
He's dead. So let's move on. Are you there, Baidmar?
Yes, I am. What's up?
Perfect. So first, Vega has cleared off part of the table and has asked Baidmar to bring Dom's body over to that end of the table.
He'll listen.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Flames
Yeah.
are sitting right
And
by
what
me.
else is Baidmar gonna do?
Baidmar will probably just hang out with Vega. He likes talking in Abyssal with her, and he's tired. So he's just going to eat and talk with Vega, ask what she thinks about this stuff going on, and
All
just
right.
relax.
So yeah, so if you take a drink of wine and eat some food there on the table, you're gonna heal completely.
Sounds good.
All right.
Rafik will, he notices that he's kind of bothered, or some people might be bothered by this. You know, we've moved things over and placed a dead body on the table. So he's going to do minor illusion and create a decorative curtain that sort of goes across.
Nice job. Nice job.
Very nice. All right, perfect.
Yeah, she sets us up with a feast, and you decide to use it as a
what are you
fucking
going to
operating
do,
table.
Grungy?
Grungy, I need your help.
Grungy, you should eat this. It's good stuff, and it healed me completely.
Oh, I have absolutely devoured some of this food and ale, and
Grungy, I need your help.
I'd like to go help Vega.
All right, you'll heal up as you're
However,
grabbing a
You're
beer.
just eating like
A
a
beer and a
table
big
and
leg
running over.
of turkey.
To respect, because he was our kin, he was our brother in arms, and I would like to help lay him upon the
Most
table.
people didn't like him, though.
We're talking about
Dom.
Dom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
In fact, I tried to heal him as we were in the last battle.
Yeah, you did.
So I would like to help prepare and honor his body, wipe
Yeah,
the
we're
blood
gonna-
from his wounds. Just to, I mean,
Yeah,
this
hold on.
was
We're
our
gonna do a
brother.
little more than that, I think.
Okay.
So then a few more things. I need all the drow bodies up here. I need their eyes and their blood.
What?
What?
I thought.
Flamester can help with
I
this
just,
part.
I'm gonna just tell you this to the barbs and the orogs.
Why
All
don't you
the
talk
drow
to
bodies
Flamester
naked,
too?
please.
So we start seeing the barbs and the orogs.
First, they put the loot, bunch of gems and gold on the table, and some items because they just don't know what to grab, and so they're putting those on in the middle of the table because they just don't know what to do, and then all of a sudden, yeah,
They start
and
I
cutting
see.
the eyes out.
start. No, they start stripping the bodies completely and then dragging the drow bodies down towards Vega.
What in the hell are you doing, Vega?
He's harvesting.
Many things. Either help or be quiet, though, please.
Have you turned into some kind of a necromancer like Cass did?
Flamester comes
I don't
over
think
to
so.
watch.
Why are they dragging naked dead bodies towards you?
Because their eyes are going to be very helpful to us soon.
You are turning into Cass. That's unnatural.
I think that I was the original cast. Thank you.
I didn't know you
Whatever
were
you-
so evil.
Whatever you think
Okay,
of
so-
what she is doing, it is not evil.
It's defiling these bodies. She's going to pluck their eyes out.
To defile a drow is similar to plucking a weed from the ground.
Babe, I need a
No.
little bit of your blood.
They're
Is that
still
okay?
creatures just because they've been brainwashed into
Creatures-
their evil ways.
Creatures born of evil.
They weren't born of
Maintain.
evil. They were raised
Okay, so
evil.
they're gonna have a philosophical discussion.
Yes,
So Bill,
they're
I'm
discussing.
gonna tell you to Grungy and Rafik and Baidmar that I'm gonna try to bring Dominic back. Okay. So I need all your help. It's gonna take an hour,
You're not
Very
born
well.
evil. You're
maybe a
raised
couple
evil.
hours. I don't know. Grab some of that wine too. It might help heal his body up.
Flamester
Not
The
grabs
true
like
story of
two
the elves, they were
down.
all one
Like,
race once. They simply
Knock
moved
out
down
those
below.
glasses,
Yeah.
but as soon
Okay,
as
Bilbo.
he's drinking
So
glass,
she's
it
gonna
goes
take out her
back up.
500 gold of diamond dust.
All right.
And she's gonna start she's gonna talk to Grungy. Say, Grungy, I haven't done this before. Have you?
Nope.
Have you ever seen it done?
Resurrection?
No, raised dead. Same thing.
Of course, isn't that a level 3?
Nope.
5.
Oh, no, I have not. No, I have not.
Oh, Carl. Well, do you
Well,
talk to
if you-
old Carl
if you
about
could just
this?
If you
Or
can
just
pray to your God a
Grungy.
little bit, oh Carl, you can come over too as long as you're helpful.
Well, what are we doing? He says.
I'm gonna try to bring Dominic back.
It's the cabal.
You can raise the dead?
I don't know. We're gonna try.
Oh my god.
Well,
I need your help. Anyone who really liked
was
him
going to
and knows anything
Rafik
about
is,
the God.
I didn't say I liked him. I said I respect him as our brother.
Rafik is going
Because
to
you know-
attempt to
you're here 'cause you know how to
influence
heal.
the floor here, the ground here. I mean, he has no spell, that would do this, other than if he had his if his spells were restored. He's going to try to raise a dais from the ground, similar to how she just raised this. He's going to try and reach out and see if his calling for magic will actually do anything here.
Make a roll. D20.
6.
Yeah, you seem to like
feel like
try, but it's like you're kind of like I think if I had any of my, you're so drained out of your.
his face gets all squinched up, and he kind of looks like he's gonna fart. Is that it?
You like try, but it doesn't quite work. You think it would though. You think it would, but yeah, you just
Like
weren't.
pushing
able
out a
to do
really
it.
difficult poo.
Okay,
I
so
know it has to go, but it can't come.
Right.
Alright, so
So, but
Constipation.
his body, the armor has been removed, or
yeah, are you removing
yeah,
Dom's
well,
armor and
because
stuff?
I
He doesn't
need
wear
to see-
armor.
Yeah, I need to see all of his
Clothing.
moves.
Clothing.
She's stripping him
yeah.
naked so she can see what
Before
he's all about.
Vega plays my character or tries to convince me of anything, I'd like to maybe add more than 1 or 2 sentences to this whole thing.
Yeah.
No?
Just
Anyway,
talk to your god. Tell him we need a little help.
see, you're doing exactly what I just wanted you not to do. You are playing my character. You're trying to push me. I believe that Dom is past. I might not have been his buddy, but he was my companion in arms, and I think we should just let him rest.
You're not gonna talk to your god for me?
No, I'm not going to talk to my god for you. In fact,
Mardor's on
I'm
the other
walking
end of
away
the
from you.
table, pulls up a glass and says, Here, come over here, dwarf. Let's have a drink.
Yeah, I move over to my other cleric here because
I
I
follow Grungy.
I believe we should just let him pass to his gods.
Okay, that's very weird. That's a bad start to our ritual.
It wasn't our ritual; it was your ritual.
Grungy, you're going to find that you'd like this quite a lot.
The shields are gonna go. We're gonna degenerate into a battle of our own people here.
No.
The shields versus the coins versus the swords. I mean, come on now.
No, in Vegas, none of
I
those. She's the
I
face.
have no idea why you're being so upset right now. I'm sorry to hear that, but alright, I guess just stay
This is
over
the way
there.
Vega is. You just have to just kind of let it go in one ear and out the other and have a drink. Vega. That's what I
Yeah,
do.
repeat.
I believe the lack of understanding is based on the shortness of our companionship at
Just because she's
present.
pretty doesn't mean
At
she's
least
smart.
with Grungy. It is understandable that he believes that some should stay dead. However, he will someday have the ability to bring companions back. It does seem counter to his perhaps long life we hope for him. But I think also that you having this ability is a great surprise to all
I don't know
of
if I
us.
have the ability.
Then why are we wasting
that
time?
is why we are surprised. I am willing
it's
to
Vega.
entertain and
Yeah, I know.
assist whatever it is you can.
Okay, well we're on your plane, so maybe you can be helpful.
You feeling up for a beer?
It may be that I would be more helpful in an hour,
This is losing its
but
fun factor.
if it takes this long,
Yeah.
It's just role playing, Josh.
Yeah, he's just role playing Vega. This is the way Vega has
We
been
can wait a
since the
little bit if
beginning.
you want. How can you help us in an hour?
perhaps by creating a more fitting place to do this, rather than the table on which we would dine.
Okay, well, I'll wait. I'll do some prep work first. I don't know.
So
Okay.
So, Bill, I'm gonna drain some drow blood. I'll pull some eyes out of the drow, which you already know what I'm doing.
Yep,
for.
I do know what you're doing that for.
Oh, Flameser go whisper over to Vega. Actually, he's gonna tell you to Vega, because that's gonna be better. Let's do it to Grungy now.
Do what to Grungy?
The drow blood.
Oh God!
You can't hear this though. You can't hear this. So you don't know this.
I know Grungy's upset with me right now for some reason. Let's
But
just
I'll
leave
get
him
an
alone.
arm wrestle and then you go invisible and drop.
I gotta
a
work
bad
with
idea,
Dominic right now,
sorry.
okay? And Grungy's upset already. I don't want to risk getting him more upset.
Okay, we'll do it later.
Okay, I'm sorry. It is a good idea. We do need to be able to cure him.
All right, so I assume you're gonna take all the drow eyes.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the eyes and I'll take some blood from them and
I'll have to count up the eyes. I'll give you that.
No, I don't. No.
She's
So
he's playing a rather He's playing a rather interesting character that just does some of this weird stuff. So that's all it is. It's not.
all right.
It's all a part of the character.
So let me give the
Okay,
loot.
so
Yeah.
go ahead.
Let me give the loot here first,
Let's
and
see
then
the
then we can go back to this then. So is somebody writing this down?
I will.
All right.
I am.
Okay.
And I just
So there are 14 gems worth 10 gold pieces each.
that's cool.
There is a wand of the War Mage +1. There is a potion of cold resistance. There are 14 gems worth 50 gold pieces each. There is a cloak of the Elven Kind. There are 10 gems worth 25 gold pieces each. There is a +1 short sword.
This is all going to have to be reviewed because I can't type that fast.
Right. Yeah. You're way too fast.
All right.
I did. I was going to write and I couldn't.
And there's 1,000 gold pieces.
What is the cloak of the Elven Kind?
14 gems at 10. A wand
Nothing
of
that
War
you would
Mage,
care
A
about.
potion of cold
helps
resistance.
somebody
14
be
gems
sneaky.
at 50 each. Cloak of
You
Elven
wouldn't be
Kind. 10 gems
sneaky
at
enough
25. A +1
to
short
have
and
it
1,000
matter.
gold.
That's
Something
correct.
that you would give to somebody that can be sneaky.
You want to text
I
that
can't
to
be
me,
sneaky.
Seth?
I just,
No,
ha-
you
I just
can't.
Sure.
have my armor. If I didn't have my armor, I'd be sneaky.
You're not a rogue. It would help better for an elf or a rogue.
Sorting through all of that, are any of the gems diamonds?
It doesn't give you protection.
I'm sure there would
It
definitely be a
helps you
couple
with things like
diamonds
stealth
in
and
there.
hiding, that's all.
Absolutely.
I mean, they're
It's
all
not.
like
Flamesword doesn't do that. You know that.
smaller.
Yeah, there's small
Size
diamonds, but yeah,
diamonds, but-
there'd definitely be a few diamonds, rubies, emeralds, sapphires. I mean, so definitely a mixed bag of different
Okay.
different stones.
So like overall, let's see, 140, 210.
Okay, so back to you, Vega.
Okay, great. So I think Rafi is going to try to raise the dais again or something.
Yeah, after an hour, he can see if he can raise it again.
So
Or
like
whatever his
100,
plan is, I don't
100
know.
gold in diamonds, roughly.
Well,
It's like
yeah,
460
Yeah, that's fine.
total. So all right.
Flamester's gonna ask Grungy if you want to arm wrestle.
No. No, thank you.
Flamesword does that to everybody.
But has the potion wore off now?
Yeah, in about an hour, it's gonna wear off. Yeah.
Yeah, too late. Now you're back to normal.
I could still beat you. but-
The Orlog go where
Granny's like,
I-
yep.
Hey, Martyr, you
Okay.
wanna try? This would
Can you
be
give me the 2 Orogs in there? Just get them out of the mix.
because they're
Did you
here.
find them? Okay. Yeah, give them to Grandpa.
And if you guys want, you can get the party out of there. Just
Can we find the party?
if you can.
There's
possibly
one.
Get the party out of there.
So do you
The
want to
whole
arm
mess.
wrestle?
No one
your
wants to
strength?
arm wrestle. buddy.
Two. No, not
Let
right
it
now.
go.
Is that you?
Yep.
Okay.
Boom. Don't turn.
Oh, there's me. On the hog pile. Bade Mars.
Okay, Vega, what else you doing?
Look at this slidey pane.
I was waiting for Rafi to see if he succeeds or whatever I'm supposed to be waiting for.
Oh, okay.
Garter.
So I'll rest for an hour,
Okay.
drinking,
So
eating,
Yep.
etc. And so I will cast.
Flamesword. Is this one of ours?
If I'm waiting, Bill, I'll drink some of the wine and eat some food.
What's
if
the
I'm
name of that
waiting
other
here.
Yeah,
Your
that's going to be
boss?
an hour. If you, if you wait.
Back to
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll eat
This is
before that
something-
expires then.
All right. So yeah, so you're going to be all better as well.
Flame Source
That's
going
gotta
to
be
like
good.
poke, try and
Very
poke
good.
his javelin. in.
Arthur.
There's ankle biter. Because
I
this
just want
is
to know if Garther is going
this
to
is
be in,
Garther.
if he's doing anything.
so. This has got to be.
I
what's his
see him
name?
on, but he's muted.
Oh, Carl.
Okay. Why am I not seeing-
Is that everybody?
Flame Source pokes one of his javelins in the ground. It's like, and he's practicing on it. Practicing his sword skill
I
on it.
have it in here.
Um,
On what?
On like a javelin.
You can't put it in the ground.
So
Oh yeah. It's,
It just will fall over.
since the cloud stuff is he'll do fabricate. Is the,
Okay.
is the spell that he's
Sure.
utilizing, and he's going to create a dais,
Sure.
appropriate to the size of
Of Dom.
neck.
Okay.
And he's going to incorporate into the sides his clan's
Okay.
symbol
Sure.
around the dais, and hoping that assists in this. But and then he will, once he's done that, he will go over and lift the body and bring it to there, carefully place it on the dais.
Okay.
I need a training
All right.
partner.
So you have Dom's body on the dais there. What do you do, Vega?
All right, good. So I'm gonna take out my 500 gold and take some of the wine. All these are the components. Got some blood from the drow. I'm gonna ask Baitmar if I can have a bit of his blood. Dragon blood's gotta be helpful. And my 500 gold, the diamond dust. And I'm gonna start the raise dead ritual. Start stitching together all of his wounds with this very fine thread that I have. And I'm gonna recount this: broken bones, endless groans, rotting flesh seeks refresh, binding fingers, spirit lingers, a touch of elf becomes yourself, dragon blood and our love, life yearns, spirit returns.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to bring him back.
Is anybody else giving anything to this ritual? First
Yeah, I
off,
need to ask Baitmar.
yeah, Paidmar, do you give any blood for this?
Well, it could have helped to let me know.
Wait a minute, you may not. Maybe somebody needs to text him.
It's just how the character role plays.
She has a more greater history of being
Um,
kind of pushy.
And the character itself does.
And
has a
after
really
that,
Because
Flames are.
General.
you haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna ask
Since
Bart
I,
Baitmar.
I thought it was him
Doing
being
like this,
as,
done.
as his player.
No,
It was him in
not
real
at
life.
all. Not at all.
No.
No,
But-
Seth is a
Good
Seth
point.
Is, yeah, but no, that was.
So if you don't know that, then
Right.
you can imagine my hostility. That's
Yes.
why I was
Yeah.
I
No,
was
this is
wondering
all the character. This is all
it's
the
sort of that
character.
thing, like, because
It's-
she knows she's doing
Baidmar,
something
you
crazy,
there?
she sometimes kind of just no, just do this, just
Yeah,
do that.
she always
and
does
you
that.
haven't. We've had since you joined, we've had very few of those circumstances where we've had.
But we
to
had a
have
lot of
her
them in the
do
beginning.
something before.
Okay, there you are. So Baidmar,
With that,
do you
context, yeah.
offer any of
No,
your
I
blood to this ritual for raising Dom
not
back?
a good role.
If that's Conrad, he
Me
stepped out from
too.
the
I'm in the
back.
same way with you.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yep, it is Conrad.
No,
So
it's
Uh,
it becomes a strategy.
Guess, we'll wait till he comes back. Is anybody else offering or doing anything in this
Actually-
ritual?
I don't know anyone else is close to him really, is there, Bill?
I just, in
Well,
this.
maybe Shred or one of the barbs. Did they end up warming up to him, Bill? What was
No,
their
they
relationship like?
didn't.
Yeah.
They never.
Flames
did.
are kind of did.
They probably, in a sense, the whelp needs to just stay down.
What's up, guys?
Alright, never mind. Conrad, Baitmar, I need a little bit of your blood to help bring Dominic back. Would you be willing to do that? I'll heal you right back up.
I'll do it for you, but that's pushing me a little bit.
I'm sorry. Thank you. Alright, so I'll cut his hand, get a handful, whatever, a little half cup of blood, and then I'll use a first level to heal him back up.
Okay. Were you gonna say something?
Now that we had, this out of character
Yeah.
discussion here, that obviously influences what my decisions would have been before. So even though I still hot-headedly stormed away, I drink some more of that glorious ale that was provided by the goddess. Catch a little bit more of a buzz. Start to realize what I had said and done. And with that buzz, I decide to wander back up, and I will assist you, Vega.
Grungy, thanks for coming back.
But I want you to promise me to never try to put troll's blood in me.
That's not happening.
She tried with me too, and it
I mean,
didn't work.
You've asked. I'm not doing that from information between you two. I'm doing that from previous offers.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. If you want, but I just would help you if you're hurt. But if you want me to promise, I will.
Flames didn't make a
If you'll help
promise.
me bring Dom back, I'll promise to do
She
pretty
keeps
much
asking
anything
me
for
for
I will.
Troll's
Oh,
blood,
I know.
too,
I know.
and
I
won't-
definitely know that's
yeah,
in character.
Right, and I won't.
definitely know
I
that's in
keep
character.
saying no too.
So
Flames
I
are
got
tellies
the
to
deal.
Vega.
I would like to.
I have a promise.
As far as Rafik is thinking, we're not trying to revive him through the the Frankenstein method of electrocution. So he's pretty
No,
much.
she's got that wand. You never know.
Well, it's pretty close.
Flamethrower tells to Vega,
She's
I didn't
creating a
promise
flesh
anything.
golem.
What?
Right? No,
I don't know. He doesn't want me to do it. I asked him a few times.
But I'll do it still. Like, I can still do it.
It's all right. We'll just he doesn't like the idea. We won't push it on him.
Fine, let's just do Mordor and
Yeah,
Slosh.
Grungy, if you'll help me, I'll agree to pretty much anything.
Oh, now you got him excited.
Yeah, big dwarvish
I don't think I'm
grin.
hairy enough for you, but
It's the beard. Yes,
She could
I will
grow
assist
one
you to
with.
help.
She can use magic to grow one. A beard, that is.
it looks like a beard.
I will bring the power.
You!
Baidmar?
Thanks, Grungy.
You gotta trim that thing. It looks like a beard.
What's up, Flamethrower?
You wanna train a little? What?
I don't know if you're a match for me, Flamethrower.
Ooh, a challenge.
No, what he means is he's not sure that he's strong enough to be.
No, he asked. He said, "I don't think you're a match." For
All
me."
right. Garther, are you around at all? Are you here, Garther?
Let me text him quick and see, wake him up.
Billy,
I
quit drinking beer. Oh
can
wait,
still
I'm
kiss-
drinking beer.
All
Send 10 texts. That should wake him up.
right. Yeah, he might have passed out. College kids.
Yeah, he's tired.
I just want to know if he's eating and drinking the food so I can heal his butt.
That all night drinking.
Okay. So, what else do you do then?
Limbs are just sad and
Okay,
like
perfect.
kidding me.
So I stitch up all of his wounds. I try to flatten out all any broken bones. I'll take some of that wine that the lovely lady, what's her name, Alba, provided for us. It's got some healing properties, I think.
Yep.
So I'm going to sort of drip that through the body too. I'll maybe take a little bit of wine, put it in his mouth, and then I say my ritual that I already did. I won't waste everyone's time repeating it.
When he started describing
And then I'm gonna finish casting Raise Dip, put the diamond dust in. I'll grab Grungy's hand and Rafik's hand and try to help get some help from them. And then I'll lean down and whisper in his ear, "Come back to us, Dominic. Come on."
All right. He does not return. Rolled a 4 on the die.
Interesting.
Can I use a luck die, Bill?
Not in this case. So if it was an actual player that was still in the game and was wanting to return, I would definitely allow a luck die.
Does she get a
used in
sense
it.
of the reason? Like, is it she's trying to?
She's
pull
trying.
and
It
he
does. I
resists,
did at
or-
least make the roll.
Right,
No,
right.
I didn't even sense
Is it
put a
just a
resistant to it.
No.
It's more or less just
His own decision is the question: is whether or not she gets a sense of that, or it just doesn't happen, and therefore.
Yeah, I would say with that, if, like, once again, in this sense, he just doesn't return. In the sense, if it was a player that didn't want to return, and told me this, the player to DM, then I would definitely allow that as, a possibility or role, determine, yep, does this person just want to stay passed away or come back, because that is always, part of the key. But I did I would always still give it a roll too, though. But yep, Dom does not return.
I walk over to Gestal and start I kick him. I just kick him in the
That
chest.
guy is just
Kick him in the chest.
Hamburger.
This is just he just
His chest
alive.
gets flattened.
Old
Hamburger on the
Carl
bone.
is gonna say, "Look, that's enough. He's been beaten. You hit against the wall.
He's not even in there anymore.
You
Mordor
broke
says.
his neck.
That's just an empty
It's
husk.
just-
The soul itself is already in hell.
He's gone. Okay, calm down, please."
Rafik will place a hand on Vega's shoulder and just.
Guess it didn't work.
Yep, it's our first attempt at Raise Dead in 5e, and it doesn't work.
Hopefully our second attack to
It's
a
okay,
better.
Vega.
Hopefully this will might.
You'll find another lover.
Oh, jeez.
Thorgon has spoken.
I guess so. Thanks for trying, Gunji. Should give him a
Kai
hug.
told me beforehand. That's why I'm drinking.
Thanks for trying, Rafik. And Baitmar should give you all hugs.
Okay, so let's kind of fast forward. Everybody's 8.
Flames are trying to get
Rested
people to
up, I'm
fight with
assuming.
him. Like,
Do you guys want to interrogate these two
heck yeah.
people
Flames are interrogating
before you rest or after you rest?
after
It's
I
up to
rest.
you guys.
Or while we rest.
Or
While we-
while you rest, if some certain people want to talk to these two.
Yeah, I want to talk to him.
It's up to you guys. Just let me know.
I
Sure,
want
I'll-
to talk to
Sure, we can
the
interrogate him.
half-orc.
Post rest would allow us to use.
Spells?
I got one left.
How
I
about
have
let's-
0 left. I'm resting.
Let's rest and then interrogate them. Because
You want to do
then,
the morning then, guys? I don't care.
we can have a chance to rest a little, extend our rest after. If we need to.
Okay, that's true.
So you guys gonna rest then?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm kind of hearing?
Yeah,
Yes.
we
And
just
then I'm interrogating the half.
we'll rotate who's watching them and make sure they're not trying to get out of their binds. Whatever else.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
All right, so
In the morning.
I'm just have it like everybody gets their spells back, everybody's healed, even though we haven't heard from Garther.
I get
I'm
my
just
rest.
assuming the
Okay.
man
Been out of
decides to
spells
eat.
ever.
Well, even if he
Drink.
doesn't after we rest, he should be fine, right?
Yeah, after 8 hours or whatever, yeah, he'll be fine.
So,
But I'm just assuming he'll eat.
Flamesword
He's a
dashes.
dwarf. He'll eat and he'll drink.
1 second.
Flamesword goes over to the half orc.
Calm down, buddy.
It wastes his blood.
Don't be too mean with him. You might upset Genji here. Or
Genji won't get
Mordor,
upset with me.
right? Beating the hell out of the prisoners. I don't think I would take too kindly to that.
Grungy will not get upset with me. Otherwise, I get upset with him, and then, like, yeah.
I remember what Dom did to that one.
Yoda and Flamesword versus Garther and Poop.
Yoda and what?
Flamesword
Okay.
versus Garther.
Okay, so
Check
who
this
are
out,
you guys? I'm assuming you're gonna do one at a time. Is that correct? You're not gonna wake both of them up. You're gonna do one and then do the other. Am I
And keep them on opposite sides of the cloud from each other?
correct on that?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Let's do half orc first.
Did we forget to ask her how to get off the cloud?
No, she said she would return when you guys are ready. That Rafik can just call, or needs anything, Rafik would just call on her and she'll come.
Alright.
Yeah, half orc.
Well,
Here, go.
I'm not in a good mood. One of you guys do the interrogation. I'll start it off. Who wants to interrogate?
I'm interrogating the half orc.
I think you should hold off for just 1 second here and let Genji do his thing here for a second because he's good.
Oh no, I'm just going through the cards.
Oh, I thought you were casting a spell.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought maybe you wanted to take care of it.
Who's gonna ask the question?
So first of all,
I didn't. It
Rafik
doesn't matter. I'll just
Rafik will ask
I'm intimidating.
Baidmar if he can assist in this.
Not really.
Baidmar,
I should get advantage.
I can do some interrogation if you want me to, Rafik.
is there
I'm better.
a way you can make them more cooperative?
Oh, I'll take care of that. You guys just ask the questions. Got it?
I'm
Very
more
well.
intimidate. I can intimidate them.
We don't need to do that. We've already gone over this.
Kind
Yeah,
of.
remember, Flamesor, she has spells to do this.
Yeah, she's kind of special that
But
way.
what
That's one of her
questions
biggest
do you want
things
to
that she
ask?
has.
What?
What questions do you have of these two?
I would ask probably the half orc. I would ask both of them. Do you know Grimnox? Cause that.
So you're 8th level now, right?
Do you know Grimnock?
Do you
I
know?
thought
Like,
you went up.
Do you know
Okay,
where Marcus
Yep.
is? If they
So
do
who are
know,
you gonna
then
do
I'm gonna
first?
position
to
myself
have-
behind them so they can't.
So
The first
is
one,
that
so he can't
still
see
third
me.
level, or is that fourth level?
So I
That's
get
one-
surprised,
one
blah
fourth
blah,
level. You
and
got
then I'm
those
gonna
well.
cast suggestion with advantage,
Yeah,
and
you
I'll
can
say,
cast Revivify.
I suggest you speak in his mind. I
Now
suggest you
can
speak the
cast
truth,
Revivify.
and you speak the full truth for the next 8 hours.
Okay, so let me ask. I'm sorry. Which are you doing the half orc first?
I don't care. You guys can pick.
That's
Half
what I'm
orc.
asking.
Yeah, half orc will be our first refresh.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, that's,
All right,
that's
one
already on
sec.
my list. You can cast Banish
All right.
or Death Ward.
Okay. All right. So, what are you? Who's doing the
I'm
interrogation?
gonna.
They're asking the question.
So I have two
I think
questions.
that's
If,
Your domain
So-
spell.
Yeah.
do you
Do you
know?
have different domains?
Do you know who Grimnox is?
He goes, yes, I do.
One is Death Ward.
Do you know where
and one
Marcus
Guardian of
is?
Faith. Oh, okay.
Marcos. Grabins teleported out of there with him.
Do you know where he would have went?
No.
When?
What's your name?
My name is Nash.
And why do you work for these people?
I'm part of the Marsava clan.
And the Marsava clan works for Grimnox?
No, we don't work for Grimnox.
Then why are you here?
We were here to get the aid of Rhea.
And what do you need the aid of Rhea for?
To bring in more of the Marsava clan in here.
Why?
To take
And
over.
why do you need more than our
Take over who?
Terran. Anlin.
Why do you want to take over Anlin? Wouldn't you want to trade? Aren't you traders mainly?
We're not traitors. No. We take what we want.
Seems like a stupid philosophy.
We've
Why
done
would-
it for hundreds of years. Doesn't seem that stupid of a philosophy.
So you're behind all of
Well,
this, these undead then?
We have nothing to do with the undead.
Do you
Hold
do you
on,
know
hey,
why
doesn't
why
that-
was Grabins here?
Well, where are we now?
You do not ask the questions.
Good man.
Nice.
So are you opposing? Are you opposing the orcs then?
No, we're not opposing the orcs. We use the orcs.
So Grimnox works for you.
No, Grimnox doesn't work for us at all.
Then how are you using the orcs?
We are using the orcs to get to Rhea.
So you just want her for a teleportation circle. Into
We
this
wanted her.
world.
We wanted her damn son Marcos and use him as hostage, and then we were going to bring in our own army into Anlin and take over the port city of Anlin.
Is that why you? Oh, I see. So that's why you attack the orcs, right?
Yes, but that damn Grabins got the jump on us and teleported away with Marcos before we could get to him.
So you have nothing to do with Marcos or with Grabins or with Grimnox other than the fact that you wanted Marcos.
Well, we were pretending to work for him till we got to the point where we could get to Marcos. We slaughtered a bunch of orcs, but Grabins managed to escape with Marcos.
So all those people at the bottom of the waterfall are all your people.
That's correct.
So you say you don't oppose the orcs, yet you just admitted to killing a bunch of their men, which Gravens and them won't be happy about.
We don't care if they're happy about it. Who cares? A bunch of stupid orcs are happy whether we kill their orcs or not. We were using the stupid orcs to get to Grabins and to Marcos. Grabins just got the jump on us. That's all.
So what is your plan of action now that you don't have Marcos?
Well, it looks I'm kind of tied up right now. I don't have any plan of action.
How many more of there were?
There's at least 50 more men. I don't know how if you killed everybody or not.
Who's the leader of your expedition?
He looks around.
He's under suggestion, isn't he?
He goes, her.
The live one?
Who's
He points nods his head. Remember, he's tied up. He
Yeah,
nods
her.
his head at her. He says her.
The one that's alive.
at who?
Yeah.
The one that's alive. So who is your, who is the dragon that was with you?
Rinka.
Rinka.
Yeah.
What is he to you?
It's one of our clanmen. One of my brothers at arms.
And
We're all Marsava.
So, and the monk too are the.
We're all Marsava. What don't you understand
Are they
about
some
that
of your- Are they
thick-headed?
some of your top warriors? 'Cause I probably could have took them down too,
Okay.
but they were cowards and left you.
You are Nash.
Yes, I am Nash.
Who is this?
That is Wathia.
Mathia. And the others who were with you.
What about him?
Well, the names of some others. There was one with the lanterns. Who was that?
Got any questions for this guy?
Who's the monk too?
You don't want any information?
The monk's name is Motley.
Asking for a cigarette.
Motley the coward.
Oh, you having one of those? Huh? I'm sorry. Might have to go up there. You're trying real hard. Huh? No, if you're not, then you gotta do. You gotta.
How large is this army you were thinking about teleporting in?
Thousands.
Is there a circle? Is there a portal in your land?
Yes, but we can't use it. Drax
Where is
is her name.
tracks? Is who's there?
Are you
Rafi
Where, like,
asked the question. The one with the lantern. What was that, Bademar?
you're aware that the orcs have an army, right?
Yeah, 10,000 orcs.
Are you aware of the undead issue too?
No. What undead issue?
Well, you're trying to take over an island that's also being overrun by orcs and undead. It seems like there's now 3 forces that want to control the island.
We weren't worried about the stupid orcs. The orcs would end up dying against the dwarves.
Alright, even if you did that, well, now I'm sorry to, put another hole in your bow, but you have to deal with 10,000 undead or something too.
Okay, well, I'm probably not going to be dealing with that now, am I? That's your
You're gonna
guys'
probably
problem
be dead.
now, isn't it?
Who does she answer to?
She answers to our clan.
Your clan? Who would be her
The
connection?
Marslava. Master Marslava.
The master of the Marslava clan. So she's the second in command of your
She is
entire
not
clan?
in the second command of the entire clan. No, there is way more. She is a lieutenant. That is all.
So where is her captain?
Back in Mandai.
Ah, okay. So you're just a small force brought here to try and coerce Rhea to doing your bidding.
Yeah.
Of those
Open
who
up a portal that's there that we can't operate.
Of those who
Now,
were
Where's the
here.
portal?
It's in Mandai.
More specifically, please.
Now you're gonna make me pull up a map. Hand me that blue.
Were you wanting to teleport into Annalyn or into Sunter Hold? You said Annalyn originally.
Anlin is where we were gonna go. We don't care about
There's
Thunder
a portal
Horde.
in Annalyn.
Fighting those dwarves could be suicide. Yes, there's a portal in Anlin.
Fighting the dwarves could be suicide. Yes.
There's a portal in Anlin too.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That's a problem.
We just got freaking portals all over the damn world.
No, she didn't mention that to us.
No,
Well-
she didn't. We should have asked her.
We did ask her.
She is a cloud giant after all. You think she's gonna tell you everything? Come on. Smart
If
enough.
we got her son, maybe. But
So at this
Where's the
to
portal
me-
in Anlin? Do you control it already?
No, we don't control it. We just know there's a portal there. I don't know where it's at.
Yeah, the continent. Who's pulling all three strings is my question. I have 3 people that I need to get rid of and I need to weaken. What's the best way to do that? Pit them all against each other. Who stands to gain?
How
the
much
most?
gold do you think we could make ransoming your leader there back to your people?
Garena.
I don't know.
Wizard.
Pales Nav is the name of the city.
He owns.
Tails now?
He owns
Pales
a country
map.
where basically
Pales
half of
map.
the other country that we're all from originally.
Can you put that back?
Yep.
Thank you.
It's,
No one.
he took over part of this island and tried to settle it. The same way people from other parts of Tamra and from the Gamma Empire. And so there's on the northern end, there's basically 3 different areas that are lined up along the coast that belong to the Gamma Empire, to where Alba is, and then what Garena owns on the other side.
Okay, guys, what are you doing?
This is right at Garena's.
Baydmar, ask your question.
Oh, the ransom question?
Yeah, sure. Get interrupted, I think.
No, he said it. I don't know.
Okay.
He said he didn't know.
I feel like there's something you're not telling us.
Well, sure. I'm probably not. You have to ask me the question. I'm just not going to spill my guts to you.
Do you have people in Anlin now?
Yes, of course.
How many?
About a half dozen.
Any in positions of power?
No, no one's in power here. We came on ships as posing as merchants.
Why would you want to destroy Annalyn? I mean, you would have to start from scratch.
We don't have to start from scratch. You don't understand how powerful we are in Mandai. We don't have to start from scratch. This is a port city.
Do you have a base of operations here?
No, we do not have a base of operations yet. Our mission was to come here and grab Marcos from the orcs. In turn, we would then hold him hostage and have Rhea open up the portal in Mandai as well as Anlin, and then we would bring an army through.
So what happens when the Ganor Empire gets hold of this information?
Ganor Empire, we don't care about the Ganor Empire.
They're here on the island as well, so you'd have to deal with them eventually, or worse yet, Garena.
We're not going to deal with the Ganor Empire. We're not dealing with Little Harn, or we're not dealing with Garena. We know what enemies to mess with. Anlin's nothing. A military force of 300. That is nothing.
Was Rhea aware of what you were trying to accomplish?
No, Rhea has no idea who we are. Where we're even here. She just thought we were part of them, probably, the orcs. That's what we joined on with the orcs. Rhea has no clue. She would have had a clue once we took Marcos.
Was there any other leadership down below when you were here? Taking the
Who takes
the
over
cave?
when she's in charge, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's some sergeants down there.
There were some sergeants. Are any of your men within Grimnox's group?
No.
Right now.
No.
So you've been
We marched with some orcs
speaking
here
back and forth.
to Graybins.
So
Never-
you've been pretending to work with the orcs
Yeah,
and waiting
we
for the
gave them.
opportunity.
We
basically.
brought them some weapons and some supplies to be delivered to Grimnox to aid in his battle. And in turn, we were making our way with a force of orcs to meet up with Graybins to support this area. We killed those orcs, and Grabens got away.
But you guys weren't involved at all in the capture of Marcos. That was just Graven's.
That was just that was Grabens, yes, and Grimnox or whoever. We were in part of that. They did that all on their own.
What about the infiltration of this gentleman into our clan?
You point to Jestal.
Well,
Or
it's
pieces
left
of
of
him?
him.
Yeah, beat up. Yeah, he's like, who's that?
That's just all.
He's like, it's like I don't even know who he is.
From your clan.
Probably because his face is too battered.
He is not from our clan. He has none of our tattoos.
Yeah.
That is because he was originally from another clan.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I can tell. I mean, sort of. Think that he's probably Mandai. From Mandai, but he is not part of our clan.
He was simply part of a betrayal. The one you would know, I guess.
He killed one of ours.
Who is Arnvald to you?
Ah, he was a mediator for us with the orcs. He's the one that helped us set this whole deal up. We paid him a lot.
He is not from your clan originally,
No.
but he is familiar with Anlin. Or with
He's familiar. Yeah. No, he's not familiar.
He's-
We paid him. He's from here.
He spoke in your language. Interesting. Are there others of his kind in your organization?
Absolutely.
Stuff.
Can you give me the names? Can you give me the names and the descriptions of the 6 people in Anlin?
I don't know them. I just know there are people that were there.
They could be
I
gone.
didn't care about those. They're just troops, men at arms, whatever, locals. I don't know everybody in our group. There's over 100 of us that came here.
So the ones that were at the bottom of the falls, how many are there? That appeared to be perhaps 50.
Yeah, about 50 probably were down
So that was
And
half.
what was up here? Where's the rest of your force?
there. Some died along the way. And some people get killed in that battle in some tower.
So that was, as far as you know, the remains of your clan here.
Yeah, as far as I know, probably about, like I said, a half dozen people in Anlin,
Are there any in
50 or so down
Sunderholt?
on the ground. No, no
Yeah,
one's in
none in
Sunderholt. No, we had no interest in the dwarves.
Of the people here, who are the people of any power? Rick, Motley, Trax, Lethea, who else?
There's Tyla, Kyla. There's Jarwal. Cat. Weena.
Tyla, Gyra?
Tyla.
Tyla and Kyla, okay.
Kyra was with you in this fight?
Tyla, they're sisters, twins.
I remember them.
I saw that movie.
Who was after that? Jai Ra?
Yeah. Kyla and Tyla. Who else?
Yep, then who?
Jaru, Motley, Rinka, Drax,
Jairu. Was Jairu with you?
Litha,
Was Jairu with you on this fight?
Glorio.
Oreo?
Glorio.
Gloria.
I was going to eat my own face.
They were all there.
I hear you.
All these
See what
names
I
I'm
do. You'll be
mentioning
much
to you,
better
they
when
were
you come back.
there. You asked that question, I just told you.
All those people were at this current fight. Who
Yes.
did you have of powerful leaders that were not, or powerful fighters, or people of any note that were not at this fight?
Everybody that any power, any lieutenants were up there.
because all of your might was brought to bear to get Marcos.
That's correct.
Understood. How did you ascend to him? How did you get into the?
We flew up. Potions of flying.
So is that how your friends would fly down then also? They had the potions of flying on them?
Possibly. I don't know everybody's magic items.
Your monk friend dove through the water?
Oh, he got away?
Telling
Motley
you.
got away?
And plus the Dragonborn too.
Oh, he got away too, huh?
He flaps them back.
Well, Rinka can fly.
Rinka can fly.
Yeah,
Okay.
but what about your monk friend? Would have been a
Sorry,
would have
not
been
too hard there.
would have been a potion of flying, huh?
Motley?
Yeah.
No,
Flap.
he has some crazy abilities. He's an amazing master of the arts of the elements. He's master of the 4 elements. So
That's not like an anti-druid, is it?
he is very powerful and very well respected in our clan. Glad to know he got away.
Oh, for now.
How long have you guys been on the island now?
I think about I want to say about a month now, I think.
What other encounters have you had on the island?
We just dealt with a bunch of humans at a tower and some patrols and some of these men on horses. That's where we lost some of our men.
What men on horses?
I don't know. Some men on horses that defend this area, I guess.
Well, I mean, what do they look like? Men on horses?
They're humans with swords and chainmail or leather armor and bows, riding horses, and we killed them. What else do you want to know? I'm pretty sure they must represent some sort of protective force here. I don't really care.
What tower are you referring to?
Some tower along the way that we came and helped the orcs, where we met and fought and killed everybody in this tower. Everybody that was there, we killed.
Why are you wanting to leave your homeland?
I don't want to leave my homeland. I'm here for my clan. I would rather go back home.
Yeah.
But I was tasked to with this group, and that's what we do. We if our master asks us to do this, we do it.
I mean, what?
Too bad for you, huh?
It is what it is.
You're not even there now.
Nope, I know that.
Now you'll never go home either.
I understand that too. I'm just waiting for whoever to take their blade and slit my throat.
We're not gonna slit your throat. We're just gonna toss you off the ledge and
go? What are you gonna do now that you're forced?
You're not gonna let me go. Let's be honest.
We don't have to let you go. We just have to let you go.
And you'll be falling forever.
Either way, I'm dying today.
You won't die.
Unless we
You'll just
ransom
stay
you.
alive and just be falling.
That's true. We could do that.
You could ransom me, but you're not gonna get much for me.
What do you mean?
about
I know
her?
where you were dying.
You're not gonna let me live. You're not gonna let me go.
What about her? What would we get for her?
I don't know what you would get for her, but she is a lieutenant. I am of no importance to the clan.
They do have like 20 more.
I'm just a middle rank clan member.
Why are you so loyal to your clan then?
Because my clan has been loyal to me. My clan has fed me from a baby and has raised me. That's why I'm loyal to my clan. I would die for my clan. I'm gonna die today.
You aren't
I already thought I was dead until you guys woke me up. I had figured I'd died in the battle.
I'm glad Colin isn't here.
And realized I was knocked out. I'm disappointed that I got knocked out.
You're just gonna fall forever and you won't die. You'll just fall.
Okay. I don't even know where I'm at. Where am I at?
We don't
I'm
know.
on a cloud in the
Yes,
sky.
you know exactly what we know.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
I'll suggest to the group, I think that's all we're going to get from this guy. I say we kill him and ransom the other two.
Not until we have spoken with Thea.
I
Yeah.
think this guy knows information about us now, so I think we kill him and maybe talk to the other chick who doesn't know anything about it.
Again, eventually, he is correct.
But for now, I think he just needs to go back to sleep.
What's the whap?
Yeah, Mardor was going to walk up and
Flamser just
nail him in the chin and not try and knock him out.
Who does?
Mardor was going to try and do it.
But
Just knock him out.
Can Flamser try and do non-lethal to knock him out?
That's what I
But
just said
Flamser
Mardor
is
was going to do.
already there, so he just goes non-lethal and just gonna.
We were both there.
Go for it.
Okay.
It'll probably take both of you.
Right, it'll probably take both of us anyways.
I got a 17 on the die, which is gonna hit for
I'm assuming since he's tied up, it's probably auto crit, right? It's not lethal
Yeah.
damage.
auto crit. So I got a 2 on 1 and then a 5, so that would be 7 plus 10, which would be 17. Actually, I'm gonna do reckless.
So your strength is no longer boost.
Yeah.
I know, I'm
But-
plus 10.
yeah.
So and then
Boom.
plus 6, so that'll be 12 on my first hit, then the second hit.
All right, make a dex save.
Oh, what the? 8 total.
Okay. So
I hit him.
You hit him, yep. And when you hit him, and sure enough, you get him. But you then fly back 10 feet and hit down to the clouds, and you take 4 points of damage.
Oh, I'm pissed.
He starts laughing.
Flamer, wait, so he runs back to him. Natural 20, automatic. And he's gonna take another swing. 7 and 5, so that's 12 plus 6, which would be 18.
Okay, make another save.
18 more, non-lethal.
Boom!
Oh, another 8 total.
Okay, he gets knocked out. However, you go flying back another 10 feet and take another 4 points of damage.
I am pissed.
Rafik is observing this and going to try and connect if he sees, some sort of magic at work
Yep,
in
go
this
ahead.
or not.
Yep.
It's a 10, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Wow.
so you're not sure, but I mean, you think it is magical somehow, but you're not sure what type of magic.
Sure.
But, yep.
Can
And
Flanger
he's
make,
out cold now.
could
Return
Flanger make a
emergency
perception
damage.
check to
Huh?
see?
I only get one player gets the roll.
Okay. No, he probably had a better one than me.
Could I look to see if he has any magical items on him?
He doesn't. You
Oh.
stripped him down.
Yeah,
already.
we already. Well,
I'm like,
And he's
you're
out
lucky I
cold.
don't kill him right now. I'm in a good mood right now.
you think I don't kill him? I'm in a good mood. Hate to see him in a bad mood.
No doubt.
All right. So what do you guys do?
I'd kill you. Flamesor actually is gonna eat some of the food so he can get back to
Okay. Yeah. As soon as you drink, your goblet, it refills.
Okay.
So
And
if
I'm
you were
Seth, what do you want to do with the second?
So am I back at full health?
Yes.
Do the same thing. Did you guys finally get done playing with your food there?
I'm
You
knocking
knocked
out the
him
next
Yeah, I knocked him out.
He knocked him out.
I
Okay, great.
After he got
Alright, so-
knocked back twice.
Right.
Fardo's going, well, I'm glad he
I'll
did it
conceal
before me.
I'll just do it.
from the other
I'm
person,
fine with
sit
it.
behind
Then I
or
just
whatever,
get to eat more food.
and I'll let you guys wake her up.
I wake her up, shake her.
Okay.
Can
And
we
then
ask
I'll
her?
cast slightly different. I suggest you respectfully and calmly speak only the truth, and you speak the full and complete truth for the next 8 hours. And that's with advantage again.
Yep.
And she laughs at him.
Do you know who Grimnox is?
Rafi?
Yes, I do.
I'm gonna ask the same set of questions.
She's awake. Yeah.
I think it worked, Bill.
Make a insight check.
Oh, spellcraft. Yeah, I have no idea if you're gonna base it on insight.
Yep.
Could I make a deception to see if she's lying?
No, that would be an insight, and that's what you haven't even asked her. You've asked her one
I
question,
guess I have.
Do you know your number? Yes, I
and
do.
she said yes.
I'm gonna ask the same set of questions.
No, I want to hear the questions, buddy, not the same set. I don't know what those questions were. I don't remember them all.
What was your mission here?
Our mission here was to capture Marcos from the orcs and then bring in our clan. to
What
them.
happens now that you failed in that mission?
I don't know. That it would be up to our master.
You have a way of contacting your master from here?
I don't have a way of doing that. No.
But your people do here? The rest of the clan? The people that are at the base of the waterfall?
At the base of the waterfall, no.
In Anlin?
No. Well, they could send message via ship.
But no magical means of contacting between Terran and Mandai, there's no magical way of communicating?
She looks around. She's scanning. She's looking at all the dead, all the drow and other people that are on the ground. Well, if this is everybody that you brought back, there are a couple people alive and they would be able to get word back.
And who are they? What are their names? You were told to answer truthfully and respectfully.
I don't know their names.
Insight check. Is she lying?
Go ahead and make a roll.
I'm gonna make one too.
One person.
That's why you gotta let me make.
You're not sure?
That's why you gotta let.
I have a +9 on insight. What's yours?
What was the name of the dragon?
But I
guy?
roll high.
His name's Rinka.
He rolls a 3.
Yeah.
I could have rolled 13. Yeah.
Is he a half dragon or a dragonborn?
He's half dragon.
Do you know where his dragon bloodline comes from?
No, I doubt he would ever share that with any of us in the clan.
How do you have such an odd group of people in your clan?
An odd group? What do you mean, odd group?
You had like an ogre and a half dragon and several drow and several men.
The ogre wasn't part of our clan. We were paying the ogre for his services.
Okay, fair enough.
Everybody else was in the clan.
So drow are a common sight in your clan, huh?
Yes.
Is your leader a drow?
No.
How do you communicate with your homeland?
We could send. There's people that got away that can communicate back home.
What, like magically, or how do you guys?
Well,
must
of
live?
course. No, they put a bird in the air and with a little message and hope that it makes it there. Of course, magically. Come on.
I think I failed. I'm gonna cast again.
You cast again?
Heck yeah, I do. That was not respectful. Same thing. I'll repeat it if you want. But
No, I know what you said.
I'm making it. Can I make an insight check to see if she's actually if the spell works?
you don't have anything to base that on, and you're
No.
not good at it.
No.
Right.
But I still could probably do better than you guys did.
Okay.
All right.
So.
Yeah.
Nope.
I got.
Do you have any operatives in Amber?
Well, I
Yes, we have some operatives in the Amlin.
How many?
6.
What are their names?
Um,
You can give it to me later if you don't have it right in front of you.
Yeah. She'll list them off.
Great.
Do you have any center hold?
No.
Do any
Can I get brief?
words work for you in general?
Well, I didn't hear that question.
Do any
I just-
dwarves work for you?
You guys
Sorry,
can't
Nick,
talk
go
at the
ahead.
same
Oh, sorry.
time.
No, go ahead, Big Mark. I'm
Do any dwarves work for you in general?
In Mandai, yes, absolutely. We have all we welcome all races and likes in the Marsava clan.
Sorry, go ahead, Vega.
Oh, I was just saying, can I also get the descriptions of those operatives and admin, Bill?
Yeah, she'll give it. I'll.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'll get it later. Don't worry about it. But okay, carry on, whoever.
How much is your life valued in your plan?
I don't know. How do you put a value on any of the members of our clan? All of our members should be valued.
Do you think we could ransom you back?
Yeah, I do.
How much money do you think we could make?
I don't know. It's a matter of how much money you can make and how many people they take with you when you try to ransom me.
What do you know
Well,
about
if-
Grimnock's plans?
Well, we might be interested in possibly ransoming you, so if we wanted to magically contact one of your leaders, who would we contact?
Well, to ransom me, you need to contact the master,
What's the master's name?
Marsava.
Just Marslava? And
Yes.
is he a drow?
No, he's not a drow. You already asked that question.
He's a man or what?
He is a human.
A human?
And to repeat my question, what do you know of Grimnock's plans?
Grimnock's plans is to use Marcos as a hostage, to force Rhea to open a portal, to have his army march in to Sunterhold and kill all the dwarves. And then they would hold Sunterhold and have a foothold on the mountains.
What do you know of Grimnock's personal defenses? Bodyguards, magic, that kind
I don't
of
know
thing.
any of that. I've never met the man.
Well, I thought maybe your clan had done the research.
No, we weren't here to kill Grimnox. We are here to capture Marcos.
True, but you were here to capture Marcos from Grimnox, did you not?
No, we were here
Investigate.
to capture Marcos from Grabins.
Who works for Grimnock?
Yes.
Yes.
So, of Grabin's group that was here, is he the only one that survived, that got away?
As far as we know, yeah.
Did he teleport?
Yes.
No, an eagle picked him
We
up.
never
and
got
flew away
close
with him.
enough to him. Grabins is a shifty one.
We know.
What kind of allies do you have? Do you have any other allies on the island or you're working with besides your own clan?
No.
How did you manage to get the ogre then to betray the orcs essentially?
We paid him a small fortune.
That is interesting.
Well, where is his fortune? You didn't have much money on it.
I don't know where he keeps his loot. We paid him a small fortune. Maybe he gave it to some of his other people. I'm not sure. We paid him a long time ago. Before we were
How long
even here on the island. 3 months ago.
So you,
Paid him 3. How long have you been on the island?
We've been on the island about a month.
and you were in charge of this group.
Yes.
So,
Who's in charge when you're not there?
Why wouldn't I be there?
You're here.
Yeah. And you killed most of my men and women.
but you don't see Drex.
No Drex. No Rinka. No Motley. Motley would be in charge.
And Drex is capable of communicating
Yeah.
with the rest of the clan,
Yeah.
sending message of your failure.
Who's Jax? What is he?
It's a she. She's one of my sisters.
Literally or figuratively.
Figuratively.
And
Alex, stop.
what else can she cast?
Why is that important? She's not here.
Is she a wizard, a warlock, a druid, a cleric?
So, she's a warlock.
Made more.
She can do Eldritch Splash, she can do Illusion, she can telekinesis, she can put dreams in people's minds.
That's mean.
Yeah, she can.
And is
She's a
this
telepath, basically.
so? That is how she is able to communicate, is through dreams.
Yeah.
What do you know about Gestal?
He was paid off to basically get here also, and if he could get to Marcos before we could, to see if he could get Marcos himself. Betray his best friend, his childhood friend. His family is now part of the Marsala clan.
Sadly, he won't be joining them.
Yeah.
How informed have you been of our whereabouts?
I didn't know any of your whereabouts. I don't even know who you are.
Cool.
Good.
Gestal wasn't reporting in to anyone else.
No. It just all has been away for months and months. He's not part of our clan.
Good.
How long ago? How long ago did Graybins take Marcos away?
Well, I don't know how many days have passed since our fight.
Same day.
Then 2 days.
What state was Marcos in when he took him? Was he unconscious?
No, he was awake. He was conscious.
Was he tied up?
Yeah, of course he was. Why wouldn't you? I mean, you're not
Charmed.
going to have a cloud giant tied up?
Was he charmed?
That I don't know. I didn't get a chance to talk to him. I just know he was chained up. Never got that opportunity. If I did, Graybins would be dead, and we had probably been not in that cave at the time.
What is Rinka capable of doing, other than breathing a line of electricity, lightning?
Rinka's a spellcaster as well.
How did he stay invisible?
He has that ability.
How are your clan that are in Anlin recognizable? Do they have a certain tattoo? Do they have a certain...
We're all tattooed, but they're all hidden.
Do you have a certain pendant? Is there some physical...
I mean, when
way
you
to
strip them
protect
down,
them?
you guys all see,
Yeah.
know, this kind of claw on their shoulders. They all have it.
But how would one distinguish you without taking your clothes off and looking
You
at you?
weren't here.
How would you distinguish each
Other-
other?
We weren't, except back home.
So the six in Adlin, how were they to communicate to you? Through
The six
Rex?
are there just to be there. They're not doing anything special.
so they do not have a mission as of yet.
No, they
They
wouldn't
would
have
re-
a mission.
They would receive their instructions at some point.
They
I
don't.
thought Gestal said.
they
I
don't-
thought Gestal said his men were killed in Anlin already.
Whose men were killed?
Gestal's. He said he had put some. Didn't we learn that, Bill? Or am I?
No.
Yeah, no.
His men were killed on the road by the orcs.
And who knows if that was a lie or not, so...
Well, if you recall,
Actually, not Gestal's men. I'm sorry, Dominic's men.
Dominic's
different house.
Gestal was traveling with the rest of Dominic's men from Anlin when they were attacked.
There was another
by orcs.
conversation between Dominic and Gestal where Dominic indicated he wanted to make contact with his people in Anlin.
But Dominic
told
has
me-
different people than Gestal.
No, that is not.
And Dominic was told that his people had been killed. That's why I'm asking.
Dominic is not of the same house or same clan as just all.
Okay.
I don't care
You are
about
lying
the house
unless
plan.
you
I'm
understand
wondering
the
who killed
concept.
Dominic's men in Anlin.
Gestal was a plant from his own men in Mandai. Gestal was here with no one else, except for all of Dominic's men.
Right, but Dominic's men are not a part of the same clan that this woman is.
Yes, that is quite obvious.
That's what I was saying. So the people that are in Anlin that are attached to this group have nothing to do with Dom's men who are either killed on the road or killed in Anlin. So they're apples and oranges. They have no connection. That's what I was trying to say.
Dom, his men were killed on the road to.
But that has nothing to do with any of these people.
Oh, it
Okay, so
absolutely
all right,
has.
this is
to
a
do
weird
with that.
conversation. Lethia, the men that you have in Anlin did not kill anyone there, as far as you know.
No, they shouldn't. They don't have any instructions to kill anybody there. They are to lay low.
Thank you.
Back to Rinka. You said he was a caster.
Yes,
Of what kind and what ability?
he's a mage.
What is the highest? What can he cast?
He can do greater invisibility. He can breathe underwater. He's got, he can move. He can shadow move just like we do. He can do electrical orb.
And the moving by shadow. That is something that your men have trained at for a good time.
Since childhood. Once you part of the Marsava clan, that is part of our first training is to learn how to do that.
How do you shadow leap?
Why don't you come back to Mandai with me and I'll teach you?
I don't think your spell worked, Vega.
Well, that was pretty funny, I thought.
Well, we're kind of in a difficult situation where there's a lot on our plates, and unless you can give us a reason to keep you alive, I don't see any reason to right now. In my mind, you just seem like another ambitious organization who's trying to take over an island. That's all I'm seeing.
Well, we're not trying to take over the island. We're just trying to take Anlin.
Why Anlin?
Why specifically Anlin? What's the grudge with Anlin?
We have no grudge with Anlin. It's the location. It's a great port city. It's small. It hasn't fully developed into any full defenses. It's a port city.
The same reason.
There's tons of resources here on
Others.
Terran. Just like Gareno has his and the Ganor Empire has his. It's just for us to take. We want those resources too. Who wouldn't want these resources?
I see. So back to my original question. I mean, what reason is? I don't see a reason unless you can give me one to keep you alive at this point.
You can ransom me off, like you said.
Where
But I doubt you're going to keep me alive.
did you have a place that your clan, your group here, was supposed to meet if things went wrong?
No.
Where have you been residing otherwise? Anywhere?
We haven't been. We've been marching here.
Simply moving.
Nice.
Going through the mountains takes some time.
Can I just do a
We know
I think
that.
we've learned everything we can, guys.
Knocked me back.
Okay.
I run at him. Taught him.
Who will take charge in your absence?
Motley.
Motley, yeah, I already said that. I asked that a while ago.
I feel like we just kill him at this point.
I'm done. I'm down. I'm
No.
down.
Or
Not everybody. I'm gonna keep what he just ripped.
actually, you know what? What's her face?
Oh, I thought
Alba said that she could move anyone that we wanted anywhere. She could probably send Lethia to a prison somewhere if we wanted to keep her ransom later or use for more information if we think of something.
What about anybody know how to get to the prison hold at the doors in Sunter Hold? Maybe write a note and tack it to the front of her and here's a gift. These are traitors or something.
Oh, Carl says, if you have a drow all of a sudden appear in our prison, it's gonna die.
That's true. Perhaps we should send her to the paladins.
Dear, you are a cleric.
Yes, a priestess.
Priestess.
Of who?
Of law.
Of course.
Who else?
This is why.
Your dumb god, Kavakai?
Much better than your skank of a guy.
Mine is way more powerful than your little
still a
minuscule of a deity.
Alright, this is probably not useful conversation.
What
No,
do you
'cause
know
all
of
it's
the
doing
curse-
now is making me want to kill her.
What do you know of the what do you know of the curse that Lolth put on Rhea with Hoth and Grunge?
I don't know of any curse that Rhea has.
I think it was just caught or
Yeah, I was just Grumsh, I think.
Cough.
For cough.
Only cough.
Yeah, cough.
unfortunately. It's a good question though.
Hey, this is how you take somebody out.
And giving information is not necessarily our goal here.
And then
If she's dying anyways, it
punch
doesn't
the
matter.
sword, and then you go, Maria. And it
Send a
goes
skank to her spider goddess.
I kinda like her. Let's keep her alive.
Jump
You would,
forward,
Vega, you would.
And you like spin.
I know that's not a response though. I do.
Dear,
I just told you.
Grab the sword,
what possessions do
Mario.
Rinka and Drex have?
Rinka has this really cool bag where he can have a couple different animals appear for him and fight for him. You guys probably saw a bear. He had the bear out, so.
Yes.
And he has a goat and a boar as well.
A goat.
Why would he have a goat?
Yeah, the goat can fight.
How long has he been training that thing? Jeez, I want a fighting goat.
You think of anything else before I fall asleep, guys?
Actually, yeah. Let's knock him out and then toss him off the ledge. Or I could just slice
Why
him
knock
out.
them out? Just toss them off. It's no fun if they're not awake to feel it.
Drax has wand of magic
Or
missiles
I
and
just
boots
stick
of
the sword in their
levitation.
leg, and then they like just fall while they're bleeding out.
I'm gonna wait for the sword to go with them.
Just throw the sword after him.
No, just drop them off and let them go.
What race is Drex?
Like
Bill, did Drex
stab
get
him.
away there?
Drow.
Yeah, drow.
Let whatever
Yes,
flying
she did.
creatures get them, get them.
Oh, it was the one in it was a
She
woman.
is the one that created darkness in the corner.
Oh, okay.
And throw him off the ledge into it.
Except then
And
we
Motley?
go to the cloud and find a way out.
I can't find a way out of this
Do,
dimension
do,
unless you find a
do you
book.
think it'd be worth 10,000 gold, Lithia?
Except talk to
Motley,
Jin.
he doesn't need magic items. Maybe he had a potion of healing or
They just
something,
talk to a
but
Jin.
he is
Like the blue lady we met.
he is a magic item himself.
There's gonna be other blue
It's
people here.
amazing specimen.
Lithia, do you think your people would pay 10,000 gold for you back?
Yeah,
Oh,
but they
10,000?
haven't
Yeah,
changed
easy. That's
Yeah,
not, that's
10,000.
chump change. Go, you need to go higher. How about 100,000? I'm worth at least 100,000. 10,000.
Now I'm doubting my suggestion.
You're that good in bed, huh?
How about 1 mil? The leader would probably
I
be
gotta
worth
play
like
something other than a
all
cleric. I
of
can't
them.
handle the piousness. I'm just too evil.
an election.
I had so much fun playing Colin yesterday.
Hey, the leader would be worth like 100,000 elections.
Any other in your group? Any other
That's 1
lieutenants have
billion GP.
possessions of note?
They would offer that for their leader.
Oh, why,
I'd be like,
there's
just, no.
looking
Say
around.
so.
There's probably a
Yeah.
cloak of the elven kind here, up here somewhere, and
Those who were down below.
a couple weapons, short swords here or there.
Sometimes you just wave a piece of
Couple of them
food in front of their
Yeah,
nose.
a couple of them.
that are magical.
You want it?
Yeah.
You want it? Fetch. Toss it off the ledge.
Kyla and Sheila looks over and sees them. They both had magical short swords.
And we only found one.
I'll tell you, Rafiq, what do you think about trying to keep her alive? Having your patron send her somewhere safe for keeping.
not very much use, unfortunately.
She just said 100K.
Who can tell?
That's a lot of use.
The information that she knows about us right now is worth more than that.
Not if she doesn't get returned until after we're done with Grimnox.
Perhaps, but giving them information about who is defending this area is not worthwhile. I'm sure some of that will return anyway. With
Three people got away that know almost the same amount.
could be, yes.
Right.
Some they know some. That is true.
I'll include everyone on the telly so
That
she
could
doesn't
be.
hear this, but
Yeah. Okay.
you guys can respond.
If her staying here is something of use, that's
Oh yeah, maybe
I could
maybe
see
your
that.
patron would let her stay here for a while.
I would not want to ask an imposition, however.
Maybe she'll turn her skin blue.
Placing
I'm sure
her
there's a lot of clouds. I don't know it's too much imposition. Grungy, what do you
Correct.
think?
She's a draw.
Old Carl says enough said.
I want to throw them off the ledge. Flamers.
I'll tell you the flames are. I need her eyes, so don't throw her off the
Yeah,
ledge.
we should probably split
Can I
the
throw
wrench
the orc
in half.
off the ledge then? The half
Yeah, I
orc?
don't care about the orc.
Okay, Flameser runs over to the half orc, picks him up, and chucks him off the ledge.
All right.
Finally, the dream of dropping someone from a
No, actually,
height is
while
fulfilled.
he is flying, he pulls out his dagger and stabs his leg, so he bleeds out as he.
And there happens to be a cloud 20 feet below us, and he happens to land, poof, pillow soft on the cloud below us, and it floats away.
Flying sky
Flamesor, get out the book and check off. Threw someone off a height.
He actually does grab out a book.
Bucket list. Done. Next stop,
So-
drown someone in a latrine.
Don't give him ideas.
I think that
Next up, throw 2 people off a cloud.
yes, if we can either return her to
And I stabbed him in the leg.
Ria, that would be a safe place for her to be imprisoned. But Ria has said that she does not want prisoners.
No, why not leave her right here? We don't have to trust anyone to not kill Drow.
Actually, I'll just throw him
Yeah,
off
and
the
Rhea
ledge.
probably won't want to drow in her camp anymore. She wants an orc in her camp.
I agree.
Absolutely not.
I'm throwing these suckers off the ledge.
Settle down.
Flamesor, you already done. You tried
did
it
that.
once. It worked.
You already did it. You did it
You don't
with a
need to
live
keep
one,
doing
too.
it.
They woke up too from the stab in the leg. They woke up. So.
Yeah, why don't we ask
It wasn't
Jessica,
a
I mean Alba, to...
He's not up.
I'm sorry, but that's all I thought of when you told him. I thought of Jessica Alba, only with blue skin and a black bikini. That was what I was picturing when you mentioned her. And I was like, yeah, that'd be all right.
Yeah, just, she has bigger features than Jessica Alba. So,
Jessica
I get that
Alba is
reference.
beautiful.
but I get
So-
the reference.
Mhm.
No, but that's not
I
how I
believe
came
we
up
have-
with the name.
Finish the questions unless anyone else has some.
You walk.
Is
And
there,
Flames are just chopping
Lithia,
up
is
the
there anything
bodies.
else? Is there anything else we should have asked you?
Flameser goes over to all the other bodies and starts hacking and
6 o'clock?
slashing.
No,
and
not yet.
looting
Almost.
them.
She just laughs.
I'm trying
I
to
don't
convince
know.
them to keep you alive, Lithia.
Hey,
Well, I thought the 100,000.
I'm in agreement. Keep her alive, but I think we keep her here.
Ransom.
I'm still not sure I believe
no
100,000.
swords into your
Really, one Drow?
We're very
No,
very
Rich
rich
clan.
clan.
special finisher.
And one
Your
drow.
finish.
I'm the
Stabs
lieutenant.
him hard.
I understand that. I
Then
respect
Also,
you.
when I
If we want to ransom you, how do we contact
grab
you?
the sword and do a Mario.
Well,
jump
lays the
You
question.
know those?
I don't know.
That's
And
when he
it's,
double jumps
we
and
did.
spins.
You guys could bring me on a ship and bring me back to Mandai and
Yeah, right.
Sword.
ransom me right there, or go somewhere else where we might have agents, like in the Ganor Empire.
Like Anlin.
Can,
Those-
can you give us
those-
a description of the master? Have you seen him?
Of course I have.
Withered old man that can kick anybody's
Wait, hold
ass.
on. You have agents in the Ganor Empire?
Yeah, of course.
On the island?
And the Ganor Empire is not an island. It's
No,
a
but they're on this
continent.
island.
They're here.
No, not here. No. Oh, does Ganor have agents here? Is that what you're asking?
Why do you have agents in the Ganor Empire?
Why wouldn't we?
Where do you
We
have
have
agents?
we
is
have
what he's
spies
asking.
in the Ganor Empire. We have spies in Tamron. Why wouldn't we? We have spies
Yes.
all over the world.
Yeah, that's not really surprising, is it?
No, it's not.
Flames are.
Everybody does that.
All right.
You're a young dragonborn, aren't you?
You're not wrong. I've just recently said it again.
Flameser goes, picks up one of the bodies, stands it up straight, and then goes like stabs it in the chest. Grabs the sword, does a Mario quadruple jump, like cuts its head off. Then on the third spin, it stabs it in the head, and then it brings it down to the ground and slams
What's your
it into
alignment?
a million pieces.
What's your alignment?
What are you doing? Slosh says.
I'm just.
What's your alignment?
They're dead. What are you doing?
Yeah. Why are you defiling the dead bodies?
If it were Slosh, I would say stop playing with your food.
Slosh like I wouldn't eat
I
that.
mean, we got Vega over here picking eyes out of you.
I know. I'm getting.
And now you're over there chopping heads off and slicing out the body.
Maybe Colin should have come back to this group.
What are you doing? Slosh says.
So, guys, keeping her alive, the only way I could see us doing this is through Rhea. Distance is too much of a factor in this. So unless
We won't do it.
No.
So kill her.
Here
No,
is-
we have to do it here through Alba.
Yeah, why don't we either leave her here on the cloud or think of another place to stash her? Actually, I think Starkin Tower was a good idea.
Yeah, Starkin Tower wouldn't be such a bad idea.
I
think-
can contact them.
I think that would be ill-advised compared to staying here. Here she
Well,
is
yeah, but
mostly
here may not be an
unretrievable
option,
and
so we should have a
undetectable.
backup. Is my point.
Right, we'd have a backup if she can't keep her here.
If Starkin Tower is an option, then they must mask her presence.
Fine, so we send a note with her that says all that. If we have to. We write it down on a piece of paper, we tack it to her chest, and we send it.
No, I can just do a sending to them. I don't need to tack papers everywhere.
No sticky notes?
I do not know that you could from here.
I think I can from here.
You don't
It would
think
be
you can,
interesting.
Vega?
Sending works across planes. It says it right in the spell.
Yeah, I don't go with that's a house rule. I don't say that it actually does work on all planes.
Okay.
Only certain planes.
Although it
I'm
might
getting
be
a feeling. I guess it won't work.
It only works on 747s.
I guess this low-level spell I've used a lot is different now. Never mind.
I do not know myself about such spells, but I do know that getting here
I
and
guess we'll
getting
use
back
the post-it note approach.
is difficult.
Alright, so let's discuss what is there anything else that we need. Well, first off, let's knock her out.
Boom, boom! Flames runs up and gonna take
You can
decent.
just knock her out. You don't need to.
He doesn't fall backwards
No.
and take more damage.
No,
It's just
not
on him.
against her. No, you can knock her out.
Fine, she's not
He's like, oh, you can't knock me back?
Okay, Flamesore, calm down.
yeah,
please.
settle down.
I'll tell you,
Yeah,
everyone.
dude.
What do we think about sending the barbarians back?
Flames grabs a marker and starts writing.
Sending them where?
Stash on her face.
To Starkin with her. They can convey the situation. We don't have to rely on paper, and we don't have to keep rescuing them, dragging around and stuff. They did.
Are you going to teach them how to speak decent common so that they can relay the actual? I mean, they're going to walk into a tower filled with paladins and start speaking infernal.
I'm glad the DM didn't have to say
They don't.
that.
They don't speak infernal for the third time.
Okay, whatever it is, fiendish.
Primal. This be
They
primal.
don't speak any of the evil languages.
Abyssal.
Abyssal, that's what it is. Yeah, that's an evil language.
They understand some words in order to communicate with their hounds, but they have
They
their
ra-
own language.
They
Yeah.
raise their hounds.
And either way, they don't know how. They don't speak common. How the hell are they going to talk to
They do.
these?
They do speak common. They don't need to explain a complicated situation. Prisoner, keep safe. It's not hard. But you can always use your post-it technique too.
Prisoner, keep safe. Vega.
The bigger question isn't how useful they are to convey our message. the bigger question is whether we want to keep bringing them with us.
No. I'd rather send them back to Starkin Tower in
Okay,
that
so
respect.
despite your small objections to little parts, you actually agree with me?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, what do other people think? Rafi, Grungy, Asnod, Flamezor, I assume you're busy looking
Wait,
forward-
Flamesor actually goes like, I just want to chop up these buddies.
Yeah.
I believe that we've gained enough experience over our last courses of adventures to where they're no longer necessary to back us up.
I would say,
Yeah, I agree, Grungy.
Vega, now that this one is asleep, that if we were able to do things in two places at two times, or two places at once, some of us would go and find the rest of the drow to eliminate the one who can send the information. But since that is not available as an option,
But
keeping
it's-
her a prisoner is a good idea. I think bringing the barbarians to Starkin Tower is not, because I believe that we should, if anything, return them to their clan. If they are not going to fight the orcs with us in a short time, then they should go back to their clan. If they do fight the orcs with us, then perhaps they stay here until we are done.
Well, let me ask you a
on
different
this
question
mission.
then. Do we want them to come with us? Where they go, we probably should leave up to them.
I would say it is unknown until we know what we are going against.
I don't think we should bring them with us. I guess that's the long and short of it. I think that they have served very well in their capacity, and they deserve to, as you said, go home.
And
Or
be
at least go
compensated.
somewhere safe. We keep dragging these poor men who just would rather be in their village, I'm sure, as I would
don't
if
really
I
know.
were them. If I were them, I would rather be in my village. And so that's what I have to go off of, because I don't know exactly how they feel, but I can imagine in my mind. I would say that to let them go back to their own lives again instead of following these strangers who invaded their home.
Joe Sank? We talk about you and yours. He points at all four. We appreciate your help all the way here. Do you prefer to go home or fight more against the orcs with us in
He goes, me
a
home,
few days?
me home, Dallin home, Onar Stred. They don't care.
See?
I believe this is good.
them home.
It may be that in this fight against Grimnox and Ravens, we may need the help of whoever is willing. And I would not turn away their allegiance or their honor lightly.
Could they be emissaries to their people, to rally their people to join perhaps the dwarves and fight alongside them?
In a time, perhaps.
Perhaps if we were to send someone as an emissary of the dwarves back to go with them and to speak on their behalf when they reach Center Hole. Maybe Ulfkarl should do that. Grungy, though Ulfkarl's apprentice, is now strong enough, almost as strong as I am in his clerical abilities, and much better as being a healer than I am, that I think between the two of us and the somewhat interesting healing powers of Vega, should be able to take care of our group, and Ulfkarl would be able to rest by the fire until the battle begins a little, and maybe warm himself with some ale while he waits for the great battle to come to him, and he can warn his people.
He's just sitting at the table drinking after beer.
See? So if he were to go as our emissary and speak on behalf of the barbarians, we could perhaps get the barbarians to rally together and join forces with the dwarves in defending Center Hold. That would be a far greater thing
And if
than fighting alongside us as just 4.
and if Alba is not willing to keep this one a prisoner here, then she could go to the dwarven prisons.
Exactly. Or to the barbarian prisons. One or the
They
other.
are not capable of disguising her or keeping her hidden.
True. I mean, but no, yeah.
Dwarves
You know
are.
what? I would agree with you. Yeah, send her with Carl to the dwarves.
Understanding-
Nudge, nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
Understanding that the reason that these orcs are being
Old Carl, so yep,
manipulated,
I'm gonna take care of her.
Yep. Huh?
these orcs have been. I believe that the orcs, the gathering of these orcs, was not necessarily orchestrated by this clan. Could be,
Mm-hmm.
but they may have just recognized the opportunity that they presented.
Right.
It was clear that they do not know of the other army,
Mm-hmm. So
and she does not know of the other army at present. So their lack of knowledge is a good thing.
if we can, in turn, send these people back, I think we do everybody a great service.
Carl, what do you say?
Carl will chime up and he says, "Yeah, I mean, if she can put us in front of Center Hold, and as long as this witch is tied up and gagged, we could bring her and put her in a prison in Center Hold and let her rot until whenever. We don't have any. We know of the Drow, of course, but we as our clan we have never experienced any fighting with the Drow. We don't have Drow haven't tried to come through any of our mines or any of that. Some of our kin in other places in the mountains have had dealings with Drow, but we haven't, so we don't really necessarily have as much ill will other than their Drow, and
Well, this is a draw from a completely different continent.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm sure I could convince our brothers to put her in prison and keep her
And
at guard.
Could you
until-
be the emissary to try and bring peace between the barbarian clans and the dwarves so that you can fight? They would be great. You've seen how they fight, old Carl. They would be great allies in the war against the orcs.
I would definitely give heed advice to our king to say maybe yes, we could help them in turn for their arms if Grimnox does attack. In the sense that yes, these 4 have been very honorable and have fought very well, and I have changed my mind over the last couple of weeks of being with them. Even though I know they attacked our clan at first, but that was more out of, it sounds like they know better, and their survivability and their hunting. So I think we could, with me talking to the king and stating that these 4 men have been very honorable, and that maybe we could try to help that clan out and arm them better. And I mean, I don't know if they have anything in trade for us, but maybe we could figure something out.
And if not, then maybe they can find something.
Yeah, like I said, maybe. I mean, I can definitely try.
That would be all that would be asked, is that you try, because I think that it would be good for everyone if if your peoples could join forces together, especially in this dire time. So I guess that's all we're at. Is there anything else that we need to ask of the great Alba? I keep wanting to call her Jessica.
Well, why don't we do this with Alba? We will, one sec, sorry.
I keep thinking of Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah.
Went from Jessica Alba to Jessica Rabbit because he said she had better features, so to speak.
Text my daughter, one of them. A reply to a text. So, why don't we start off our next session next week with any thoughts or any other things that you guys may come up with questions to ask of her. and that's where we will start next week. And then you guys can also have some little bit more time going. Okay, we're going to send these 4 back with her, or 5 back, whatever that might be, and then we'll start up next week, the next session with you guys going to Terrain, home of the Earth Elementals.
Hope we get done with this in time to take care of Grimnox before he does his thing.
Of course, wouldn't allow that happen.
Grimnox.
Just a little,
You come back and guess what, guys? Just nobody left but orcs.
We're just being told, don't worry about the timeline. They're gonna get there. They're not ready yet.
Rafiq's got to answer to his
Exactly.
patron here. So
We could
Gotta
probably
drink a
take
little
session.
Patron.
Also make sure that we. So
Probably
we've
take
stripped
out a
all of these
section
bodies of
we'll
mundane
go,
gear,
We could
Yeah,
probably
but
take
we're
out
gonna
a
send that
section at a time. That'd be
for sure,
fine.
along with the barbarians and such. If
Send
they're
what?
going to send all the armor from the drow.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the
We'll just
mundane
have to do
weapons.
like
Well, I'm going to go ahead and sign out
Interesting.
here
Yep.
on Twitch here. Thanks for watching. You'll be able to catch us out on YouTube as well tomorrow, I'm sure, or maybe tonight. I'll set this up on YouTube, and hopefully you come back and watch us next week. Times may vary depending on that little man's basketball tournament.
Yeah.
I'll know more once I get the dang email to say when his tournament is. But he has a basketball tournament at some point on Saturday. I just don't know the times yet. And so once I know, I'll get that out to everybody. And so with that, World of Harthron, the Great Guardian, signing out of session T26.
Remember, it's cool to be a geek. Pass it on.
There you go.
Beat Grandpa to it.
Thanks, Jess.